TPC and Toy Daddies, TPC and Toy Daddies.
Welcome to the Toy Pick Community Top 10, brought to you by the Toy Daddies. What's going on, Toy Pick Community? It's your boy Yimbo, just 1/3 of the Toy Daddies. With me, as always, is my boy.
Oh, we're doing the. Oh, no.
I don't know. I flipped. There we go. I'm just trying.
Yeah, there we go. I'm not flipped. I forgot to click the button. What's going on, man?
Oh, dude, I am so excited to continue talking about Legion's Con because I'm still in recovery mode. Like this, it was just, it's been wonderful. Like today was the first day I felt like I got a little pep back in my step. So I am on that road to like, it was just a lot of expended wonderful energy and awesomeness. So yeah, we get to continue talking about Legion's Con tonight because we have two very special guests who were on the other side of the table. So they were doing.
Oh, they had tables.
Oh, they had tables. That's what I'm saying. They were on the other. They had their own table. They were on the other side of it. So I'm very, very happy tonight to bring on. If you were ready to rock and roll, we bringing on our guests. I like to just bring in and then we'll chit chat away. So
Hype
here
it up.
we go.
We'll bring them in one at a time. Go ahead.
Steph, aka DTour Customs. Are you bringing me there? There you
go. What's going on?
We gotta work on wrestling intros so you can be like DTour Customs.
I have to be careful about like blowing out ears, you know. I'm worried about the volume. And then also joining us this evening, that is one of our Toy Pick Community nominators. It was so great seeing him this weekend, and again now just getting to actually talk to him about his experience. It is Jared, aka Beerman Photography.
Let me tell you something, brother. brother. How's everyone going?
Good. Thanks for having me.
It's Wednesday already.
Week's flying.
Time is flying. That's crazy.
Yeah. It is Wednesday, my dudes. I was watching earlier at the top of the hour, 8:00. Our boys at Between Two Sentinels, Machu Toy and J Shot 820 are interviewing Bat Force Grumps, another awesome Legionnaire, right? Or Cabal member. Just it was so great.
I think Legionnaire is a little different.
Yeah, I know. I know. Steph gave me the look. He's like, "You, what are you doing?" I know. I saw it. I saw the eyes. I deserve it too.
It's called Cabal. Cabal for all.
No,
all above all, baby.
But it's so good to see you guys, and thank you for taking time out of your day to join us and hang tonight to celebrate all of the wonderful toy photography from around the community. So, guys, how was your Legion's Con experience? What do you think, Jared? You want to kick things off? How was your table? How was everything?
It was good. Exhausting. Luckily, I wasn't up late the night before finishing props like I was last year, so a little bit better positioning. It was good. Got to spend some time with tons of people. Got to have a couple beers and just recovering and unpacked everything already. So that's where I'm at.
Oh man, I still haven't even like scratched the surface of my like cosmics, and like I have a lot of toy work to do in the next few weeks.
The figures are still packed, but I unpacked everything that was at my table because I immediately jumped into the Cabal and did an online sale. So I wanted to try to get that going as quickly as possible. So
I hear you. And DTour, how was your Legion Con experience? Real quick, and then we'll get into the nitty gritty of stuff. But how was your overall?
It was hyper stimulating as usual. Every year it's the same. I've been part of it from the beginning when it was this little toy space and Toy Con, that little room, and then it graduated and it's just bigger and bigger every single year. And there's no amount of preparation that's going to prepare you for this gargantuan convention of creators. It's just nuts. It's so much stimulus. I'm exhausted. I literally just got my voice back. It's insane. I didn't even do, I want to say maybe 50% of the floor. I missed so much.
Oh my god.
Same here. We weren't even vendors and we missed 50% of the floor. Just weren't fast enough to walk around and see everything.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a lot to see. I mean, it's something that we continue to say, but it's something that if you I don't know. It's worth taking the trip. Just again, like what was the post today? Was it from Four Horsemen? It was the announcement that they're staying back at the same hotel, same spot. It was this wonderful post about, again, like everybody that was there, that the hotel was a little worried because that Thursday night, or like they were like, oh boy, people are going to be hanging out late night in the lobby. Yep. But literally, like, it was nothing but love. I mean, that's all it was. It was all good vibes and energy. And Steph, I don't know how many times we hugged, but it was amazing every time.
That was one of the highlights. I'm like, man, I get to hug my bros. This is great.
We all consider Yimbo hugs as embraces or transferences of energy, I guess.
That's right. Jared, I feel bad that I didn't get to give you a big squeeze. I know
there was a table in the way. I feel left out now.
Next time, Yimbo, you gotta go through the tables.
I'll vision it.
I do next time to make up for it. Then.
All right, perfect.
Oh wow, you have to go see a hospital after too.
I will say, Greg, that was oh man, that I've never been manhandled as an adult man the way that I got with a Greg hug. That was amazing.
I kept trying to convince Greg to just pick you up and just be like, boom.
That's big scale Greg for you, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's great. I got to reach out to him because we're kind of local, so we got to do some visit. I got to have him come and I don't know if my seal, like, he's gonna have to crouch, but I wanted to come give a visit the Yimbo Cave, and then we were talking about me getting to check out his collection, which again is just like amazing. So I'd love to do it. So that'll be a future thing. But Greg is awesome. Chewy, would you like? We have amazing friends in the chat that we should be saying hi to. I'm already seeing Sir Trevor in the house, but here we go, Josh Brown. There we go. That's our boy. How you doing? I can't wait. I can't wait till he gets his exclusives in hand. Gabriel Balda. Hello. I miss Gabriel too. He was there every time I went by Pablo's table. What?
Oh, that's a shame.
I know. Am I doing all of this, Chewy? I was letting you also hop in there, buddy.
No. Keep it going, buddy.
All right, Wade Great's in the house. How you doing, Wade? Good to see you, buddy.
Get blazed.
Oh, and McKinney, hello. Again, we have two amazing guests tonight. So again, fire away any of your awesome questions. We'd love to answer them for you. Oh, and there's our boy Cody. Too much new toys. How you doing, buddy? Ooh, Devin Steer. Hello, yo. And there he is.
We didn't have to say his name 3 times. He's there
because he's the man. I'm sure it's for. I know you guys. He's just the best. Hi, Trev.
There you go, Yimbo.
Oh, here we go. Jukebox Hero. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out.
Also, Ed McKinney, we'll do more trips and chips. Our driving podcast. I'm sure you both did not see it because you had way better things to do, especially the day before Legion's Con and the very last day of Legion's Con. But me and Toy Father streamed like 3 hours up and 3 hours back.
Nice.
Oh man, I gotta catch that replay. That's awesome.
I gotta tell you, we talked about it.
Nothing. That's the best kind.
On the way home, we had a discussion about fried chicken, and then we got fried chicken and we ate in the car.
Nice.
It's a weird.
So ASMR on top of the
a little bit. We have to review it too. Review everything for Yimbo.
Yeah, it's perfect. Synergy, baby.
Articulation on these chicken wings, though.
What kind of texture is this?
All right, we have Martin Milan's Toys. Right.
Oh, from Spain. Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
Let's see.
Oh, Patman 13. I got to see Patrick with his brother Rich, BTC Rich, part of the Matman Wrestling podcast. What's going on, Patrick? It was great seeing you, buddy. Ooh, Endless Fables. You would have loved that Spiro table. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Yeah, that Spiro table was good. It was really good. And the team. The team really sold the brand. I saw them like 3 times. They wanted to chat. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Not saying they almost didn't, but they really
I already got to reconnect with Eddie. So Eddie from Spiro we already got to reconnect post Legion Con. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Eddie, Vero, Atlas, A.
Yeah, Vero Atlas.
Guy, man, I love it.
Yeah.
If you catch him, he was signing his action figure
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Oh, Cal the Collector. What's up, Carlos? Thanks for joining us tonight, buddy. Ooh, Plastic Peeps in the house. What's going on? Hello, hello.
What's up?
Oh, Clintastic. How you doing, Clint? What's up, buddy? And KJ
KJ.
Smith. Very nice. Hello.
Also
What's
at
up,
Legion's
I
Con.
know. Getting those hugs. Unworthy Collector. What's going on, man? Oh,
He
What's up,
got
bro?
a double hug.
yeah.
Lucky guy right there.
He got the infamous sandwich hug from us.
I have a
Yeah.
picture of it. He was so excited. He's like posing. I was like, oh, it took like 3 years off. He got 3 years back on his life from that.
Yeah. That was a level. Was it? I see. I don't know. Dragon Ball is gonna make a level 9,000. Is that the rate? That was a Kamihami hug and a half.
Just come up with a
Dave.
number, Yimbo. It all works.
All right, that's
They
true.
made- yeah.
Thanos Copter, everybody's favorite copter. It's Chris's favorite copter. There's gonna be a lot that you hear. This is awesome. Chris is feeling
Yeah,
it.
thanks. No, Chris tonight, happy to see your icon show up.
Articulated Times. Thanks for joining. Oh, here we go. Oh, if you weren't at Legion's Con. Oh,
Weren't
Greg,
down.
sorry.
Definitely there.
Greg, come on.
I know. It's tough. It's the same way that I felt like watching Comic-Con footage of like all of my favorite friends and YouTubers and stuff all hanging out. And I was just, this across the country. I know. It happens.
We missed you, Greg.
Although I felt like a lot of people said that with Legion's Con, you actually got to hang out with a lot of people. Then one of those bigger cons where you kind of had, you move along. You move along from table to table, you see them say hi, but then everyone kind of disperses.
Yeah. Super Nova. That's great.
I would agree with that.
And Thanos got a new Thanos copter today. All right. I got to go
There you
check
go.
this out on Instagram. You got to send us a picture. That's awesome. And
That's
Josh
right.
Brown, yes, next year, Thanos copter next year, man. It was so much fun, and what a great spot. And I feel I don't know if this was an official thing or just talked about, but you guys know like how there was that side room. I thought I heard a rumor or maybe confirmed, but like the Four Horsemen, that's where they'll table, like that's their area now. And then that would maybe open up a little bit more of the main floor for potentially. I don't know. I thought I heard that.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
I would be down for that. Having like the main Four Horsemen table in that room, like that's doable.
Yeah.
Only reason I would advise against that is because that room gets really hot. The ventilation we had in the bigger room was pretty good for the first hour was like a furnace, but afterward it cooled down.
Yeah.
But that second room was a sauna.
It was toasty.
Yeah, wet t-shirt. I'm like, oh man, this is cooking in here, baby.
It was the opposite Friday night. That room was so much colder that I was concerned the main room was going to be like a sauna, but it wasn't too bad.
So, what do you guys think? What were your personal successes? Outside of the friendship, because that's that is like the common answer, because it was so much fun in that regard. So how was like the table setup? How were your what kind of victories did you guys have with moving some of the stuff that you had, your prints, your customs, all sorts of stuff?
I sold out on my magic effects.
I know.
I had been anticipating the Poxus wave, but a little bit of delay. But everyone came, and they really liked them a lot. The catapults, Machu and Ari bought both.
I did not realize they worked.
I was doing demonstrations all weekend, and I actually I hit my my coworker's daughter in the face with a boulder.
Oh,
I felt so bad. But I kept doing demonstrations anyway. But
well, what was that ball made out of? What was the rock?
It was made out of decorative fake oranges from the dollar store, and I just dry brushed repainted it.
There was light.
It was the sheer shock
next year you do Nerf balls and you just launch them at Jeremy all day.
Nerf for nothing, man. I had told him like I might attack your table and knock over your figures, so be careful. But then Machu and Ari came and bought them, so I'm like, You live
What
to
didn't Machu buy?
Machu is a monster when it comes to. He's always supporting too. I love Machu.
Oh
He's
yeah,
always-
man. Yeah.
He does it so
but-
impressive.
But yeah, I didn't expect to really sell like custom figures, but people were gobbling them up. I'm like, oh, I didn't even put a price tag on that. They're like, yeah, I want that. I'm like, hey, it's yours, man. Go ahead and take it. So yeah, I think a lot of people were just showing a lot of love, and there was a lot of new Legions fans, a lot of new collectors to the line, and they were just taken aback by just the creativity, because I want to say this convention is more creator driven as opposed to let's say a New York Comic Con, right? It's established companies, vendors, things of that nature, merch. But this con is, I want to say 80%, 80 to 90% just customizers and creators, and it allowed you to really tap into everyone's imagination and everything built on the line. And sky was the limit considering mythic and cosmic. Forget about it. It was just nuts. So we did pretty good. We did pretty good.
That's awesome, man. Oh, so great. And how about you, Jared? What did you? No, you had your prints out. You had, what else did you have going? You had some props, right? Accessories.
Yeah. The accessories did really well this year. I think it was just items that people wanted to either put on their display shelves or in with their toy photography. So I had a good run on the light up cauldrons. Those did quite well. The Executioner's axe, I sold all of those. The space crates did really well, I think, especially with the Cosmics finally being out. People want some accessories there. And just looking at my table, what else I didn't bring back? Yeah, just lots of the small stuff, which was great because I just printed out a ton of different stuff. So it was nice to move some of that stuff and got a lot of nice compliments on some of the bigger stuff. Especially the sacrificial altar that was right out front. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, and there's unworthy collector already. Yep, that sacrifice altar you had was insanely cool. Yep.
Yeah, that was a fun one to build.
Yeah. Steph, Greg says, wow, Steph just you were rocking the world with those catapults and magic.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude, that catapult was something. When Machu busted it, so Sunday night, I was just like, just do a short stream, voice is running out, and then of course Matt pops on, and I Matt and I could just talk for hours, so we did. And then when he busted out your catapult, I was helping him pack the car. Like he had that Duarte piece of land, he calls it his question mark, massive, and I was helping him Tetris that into the car and everything. I had no idea that catapult was hidden somewhere.
Yeah,
it's amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, he was having trouble trying to figure out where to put it because it was just like, I didn't anticipate buying this many things. So give me a second. I got to go rearrange the car.
Well, I'm glad you guys both had like a great experience as vendors and just outside of just having a good time. Jared, what was did you get did you have a favorite pickup from the weekend? I'll ask both of you guys.
Yeah, so I definitely hit up the Four Horsemen's Table, and I got some duplicates of figures I already had, in addition to the new night and the exclusives. But my goal this year was to pick up some new unpainted custom heads because I started doing repaints. I've fully repainted 2 figures. So my goal was to pick up some specific heads, and I picked up 4 unpainted heads. 2 were very much beyond excited about. The biggest one I'm excited for, it's like, I guess they called it a space dwarf. It's just this massive beard and a guy with like a space helmet, but it crosses his eyes.
A Jason Demon head?
No, it was it was a new vendor. I'll look it up and I'll remember later. But I didn't realize. About. Yeah, but I probably showed you. I was just so excited about it. I didn't realize till I saw the painted version that it has like a little like fat cigar hanging out of his mouth, and it's just like super detailed. So I'm very excited to paint that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's really great. Oh man! And what about you, Steph? Did you snag any figures while you were there? It's hard not to, but
I tried my best to refrain, but I just couldn't help myself. I fully intended not to really buy much, but then I think it was Patrick Boyle who came by my table like Friday night. He says, "Steph, guess what?" I'm like, "What, Patty?" He says, there's a secret drop. I'm like, drop of what? Like,
Yeah.
like raindrops? Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, no, figure. He says it's a new figure, it's a new faction. And it turned out to be this guy. And it stunned everyone. No one saw this coming. And this was just like the highlight of the con for me on the Horsemen Table.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it was insane. And then I picked up some custom pieces from Drunk Gizmo. Jared blessed me with like 1,000,001 things. He got me this awesome handcrafted door. It was like this awesome Hobbit door. Do you have any more left, Jared? Show the folks, because it's a fantastic piece. Check this out. And
God,
if you rub your fingers up and down the stone, it feels like real stone and moss. It's such a great.
Wow. I didn't know where you're going with that, man. Rub your fingers up and down the moss.
Yeah,
feels good.
So good. But yeah, it was. I kind of wish I had more opportunities to grab more stuff. Like Anthony from Noble Bear Customs, he debuted his Metal Heart Chronicles robot figure. So Anthony is probably the best 3D printer in the land. But he came up with this great formula and built this thing where it's like a factory produced part, and it's one of the most incredible mechs I've ever seen. So definitely give him a follow too. And then Von Burke also, I picked some stuff up from him. Von Burke has this uncanny ability to combine mythic and cosmic into one design. This techno organic pieces, and his table was just on fire.
His table was really cool. Like, I didn't know what to do with it. I was intimidated by that table.
I wanted to like crawl under the table and just stay there and absorb the energy, because it was just like awesome.
You need a special badge for that.
I'm telling you guys, it was so hard seeing every table. Like I definitely miss so many tables. Oh my God, but just so much good stuff to see. I have a question. Oh, sorry, Jared. What were you gonna say?
Table I couldn't remember. The Borderland Horde. I definitely want to shout them out because the detail on their heads, and I think they're a newer vendor. I was just blown away by the quality they had there. So
Ben and Mike, they completely killed it. They're longtime fans of Legions, and they've come to the cons. They were at Chris Con also. Bet you can't miss Ben. He's as tall as Greg with awesome silver hair. Like, you can't miss him.
Ooh, okay.
They were both sitting when I saw them. So
okay, yeah. But they had a great table. Oh, also at the Geek Out show table, Dope Toys New York, Mark DeRosa, he made an infinity dio. And it had a swirling, I guess, chemist bat. It was just magical. It was magical. It's so damn good. So many unique pieces, and just not enough money and time.
that was it, man. By infinite money, man, I would have cleaned everybody out. It was just so much cool stuff.
It took a lot to walk away from Crashbox Customs table without buying something. I was like, my goodness, these don't look like their hair. Like, they look, like a company should make these and sell them.
Yeah,
especially that new space setup he had. I was blown away by the detail on those.
Was that the archway, the Machu archway? Yeah. Was that I'm going to call it now? Because I think he grabbed a couple of those.
He grabbed 4. Oh my goodness, Machu. And he was determined to get 6 at one point. I'm like, wow, that's
I know. We got to set up. So I gotta meet up with Matt one of these days and just do some crazy, like, full room setups with some of these things.
Just go to his house.
Yeah,
like, I'll use all your toys and dials and leave.
It's a good plan. So, guys, I have a question for the two of you. This just popped in my head, but it's like I know for myself. So this is just for me. Like, my interests within the space of what we do. It's cyclical, like I have the ebbs and flows where it's like the toy photography and the video editing and this, like just the different stuff like that. So with you guys being as multi-talented as you are, like, where are you right now with like your favorite, like, what's your favorite thing to sink into with toys?
Yeah, that's a really good question,
right? like because it's going to change. Like, this is not like that's why it's not like what's your favorite thing, because like toy photography is my love, but like I've been on a really big run of really like digging into video editing and like filming reviews and doing that type of stuff. So again, like I said, I know for myself. So I don't know if that's with you guys too, with the photography, with this customizing, with the dial making, with the, just all the things that you guys do, and they're so good. So where are you now?
So for me, I was gonna take a break from building things because obviously with prep leading up to the con, I was painting a lot, building a lot, and I was like, oh, I'll take a couple weeks off and then I'll sort stuff for next year because we already got to figure that out. Monday night, I was already figuring out ways to build pine trees with my wife. We were figuring out because you can't find a good pine tree that looks like a pine tree. They all look like tiny little Christmas trees. So we tried a couple different online tutorials. So the crafting is never far. And that's probably my general go-to, especially trying to figure out something new that I haven't done before.
Oh, neat. All right. So that is like kind of like your forever love. It's always going to pull you back into the building aspect. And
I can't sit still well. So if like I'm done with the day and the TV's the TV's always on because I need noise. But if I'm going to watch a movie or a show, I have to be crafting or painting or building. So it's a default go-to for sure.
That's fair. I totally get that. What about you, Steph? Where's your heart taking you right now?
I've actually had a rejuvenation of sorts. The designing, the building aspect of it. When I made the ballista and the catapults, I had anticipated that they turn out but then when I decided to make them functional, I was like, oh, this is gonna be dangerous. And just destroying other toys with toys that I've made, it's something so satisfying about it, So, but it's really fun, and I had the chance to work with some real wood when I made the catapult, and that was a lot different than working with toys, plastic, printing, things like that. I'm actually measuring, using a leveler and getting the hardware in and rigging things and then painting, and it was pretty intense, and it was very satisfying. Now I know why carpenters love their job so much. It's very satisfying work.
Yeah.
But definitely creating things to augment our toy experience. We love the toys, but that what if is always kind of lingering in our minds. Like, what if he had this? And Greg in the chat, Greg is a wellspring of ideas too. So he's always hitting me up and giving me some great ideas and things like that. So it's always just trying to make it that much better.
Like this idea, if you're an armory, that does sound really cool.
Yeah, like a hall of just lined up knights on an infinity corridor. Yeah,
man,
I feel like Steph buy like 6 more of these.
I know. Yeah, minimum 6. Yeah.
I feel like we should also. Did it work more or less do something like? Did he do a tutorial at some point? I feel like I need to go back and look at his page.
He did. It's such a cool effect. And it doesn't cost you much too. There's some mirror work. Bam, you're good to go.
Yeah. Although I am hoping, Steph, are you going to ToyCon in 3 weeks? Okay.
Yeah, I got a table.
You got a table there too? Oh my goodness. Good for you, man.
I'm exhausted already.
No rest.
That's true. You are no sleep, man. Do you think they'll have more soldiers there?
I want to say yes, but only 50% sure. I'm not sure what their production run on this was. I know that they might have Waltor and Vorgus, but I can't say that they'll have these guys. But it is the holiday. It is the end of the year of a great year, so I think having this at ToyCon would be a nice bonus. In which case, I will get more. Somebody's gonna have to come and watch the table.
I will. I'll guard it for you.
That's right, yeah. But you're behind the table this time, right? Just hanging out at the.
I'm gonna be block. I'm gonna be bouncing between. Like I'm just gonna be floating. I'm there for the good time, and I'll be there to help out and promote and do the salesman guy, sending it to all my buddies' tables. That's what I'll be doing.
Speaking of like those Valiant Knights, I really hope, and I love that they just dropped a toy. Like just
out of nowhere.
No pre-order, no wait, just it's there. And doesn't it feel so good? I hope more companies just do that. Stop with this pre-order nonsense. Just make the toy.
You know what it
Don't
feels
let's
like?
wait 2 years and just sell me the toy.
It feels like the first Marvel movie you ever watched, and that end credit scene came out of nowhere. You didn't expect it, but now that they've done it, every con we're gonna expect some sort of drop. You're gonna be squinting like, got any drops this con? What are you doing? You know, so
and just like the MCU, that will work for 10 years.
Exactly.
People just keep looking for it. It's like, okay, 30 seconds, let's see it.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna just shout out real quick our buddy Bill, the Dork Lair, because what I think was super incredible is that, and this is now my next kind of question for you. So, when the night, so I feel like people that weren't there, it was literally word of mouth. Like I remember Realm of Toys, our buddy Frank was the first guy that was like, dude, they're doing a drop. There's a drop. It's on Instagram. And I'm like, we grabbed each other. We're like, where would he go? Like, what was it? And then we were trying to hunt around. We were walking through and we're like, what is this drop? Like, what literally, that was our response. We couldn't even get words out. We were just walking and we run into Bill. So Dork Lair, and he has it. And he's like, yeah, it's going to be this. And he like gives me, and he goes, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a review for it. I'm like, dude, you just sold me. You gave me an in-person Dork Lair review, and I'm sold. He walked me through all the new parts and the reuse, and like, this is the changes. I'm like, oh my god, this is so fantastic. So yes, that was a really cool moment for me. But like I said, like was it a similar experience for you guys, like in different parts of like hearing a word of mouth? Was it like a groundswell of? Was that for you guys, or did you already know? Or no, Steph, you just said you knew. You had the heads up.
Probably just hours before you guys. Okay. Yeah, okay. It was a shock to me.
What about you, Jared? Was that like something that you like heard people talking about like at your table, or did you were you notified? Did you have an alert on your phone?
I honestly didn't know, and I knew nothing about it till I saw it. Okay. I didn't know that it was like all new stuff, that the articulation was going to be way more. If I knew that, I would have picked up. I only picked up one. So I would have picked up more. I hadn't heard anything. And then I got a couple messages on Facebook from some friends that weren't there that I was picking up some figures from. And at that point, I already had picked up the one and I wasn't getting back in line. So I did stop back at the table Sunday and they didn't have any more. So I was a little saddened by that, but I was happy that I got the one. So.
Yeah,
I'm surprised it survived one day. It made it to the second day and sold out. But I'm like, wow.
It got to a point, like I mean, again, Four Horsemen, just to shout them out again as like just a company that genuinely cares about their fan base and their customer base. Like keeping it to one per like transit, like that was great because it did keep all of us or as many people in the game to have the opportunity to get one. And it was amazing. It was not until late Sunday where they finally lifted the cap, and it was just kind of like, again, if you were in line, you lucked out. It was at that point, but it was definitely worth. I mean, again, I think Machu went back went the one per right to wait in that line a couple times. Like that line was daunting. The line was daunting.
I'll admit, I'm one of those folks that was in line on Saturday. I was like, what is it? It's a night. Cool. And I moved on. Mm-hmm. And then because, there's so much to see and I wasn't absorbing everyone's information very cleanly. And so Machi starts playing with it that night. I'm like, oh, that does bend real well. Yeah. Oh, I should go buy it. And then I got the one. We got in line a third time and it was gone.
So, Jared and Steph, what did Chewy's figure check on his checklist is, can it do the toe touch? And Macho, of course, sent him the toe touch, or did it immediately, and she was like, sold.
It meets the state for flexibility. I got it.
Real quick. So, Emma Kidd had a question for us for Beerman and DTour. What's your favorite custom you made, and what about it made it your favorite? That's a great question. It could be all time. It could be for this con, whichever makes it, bring something to mind.
For this con, Eddie from Spiro tagged me to make an AWA custom. And I've been racking my brain. I'm like, I love these figures, but I just can't quite figure out how to work these monkeys. It was pretty difficult. I had
These monkeys?
those monkeys. I love those monkeys.
He's holding your swords.
So no way. Yeah, so I had a black based the Onyx buck, which is one of their bargain customizing figures. There you go, Chewy.
That's the one.
I had a Kali the Conqueror head, which is like their majestic bad guy. And I had a McFarlane Kotal Khan from Mortal Kombat. So I stripped off the face mask and the feathered headdress, and I did the armor tidbits and swapped and popped. And I used the armor kit from Spiro, and I kit bashed, and I made this character called Kali Khan, and I put him on the temple dial that guy's Customs made for him, and it was on display at the show. And Izzy from the Horsemen, he went and scooped it up. I'm like, oh, I didn't expect to sell that, but it turned out to be, it was so simple, and it didn't take long to make. But I think that's the majesty of it. So I like really liked it. So I'll probably end up making another one because it was pretty cool.
That's awesome. What about you, Jared?
So I will admit I've only done 2 customs. It's something that I did one last year, and I just finished another one a few weeks ago. So I'm going to go with the one I finished a few weeks ago being my favorite, and I just happen to have it within arm's reach. So it's the Barbarian build with the dwarf head repainted. I did the beard paint tutorial that Jeremy has, and it looks a little streaky on the video, but it's actually really well textured, where it's like an old man kind of getting there, seeing some shit. But this is by far my favorite. It's the one I've done the most detail on. It's pretty much just a repaint with a head swap. So we'll do more. There'll be more for next year, especially going into some of the cosmic stuff. Well, I guess I did all those droids. Those droids would be
droids were incredible.
Oh yeah.
So I take that back. The droid with the round dome helmet and LED, I think it was the red LED. That would be my favorite, and that sold before the con even opened, so there was no chance of that one surviving.
I knew it was going to sell.
All the LED ones have sold now. I sold the last 2 online, so
they look great, awesome, man. And I love that you made a whole series of them. Droid Clan, that's
if
so
GameStop's
awesome.
gonna have crazy deals like that, I'm gonna buy robots.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Even I think I got like $50 worth of GameStop stormtroopers and droids. They're like $3 a piece.
Yeah. Buy silly. 1 get 2 free. No, not a problem.
So Greg talking about that Valiant Knight real quick. He said the main run is supposed to be in Reinforcements 2, so there might be some, but I wouldn't count on a ton. I would. Man, I've one. I haven't opened them yet because I'm just like, I should be playing with them. I know.
I should play with them.
Well, now I'm messing around with Red Death because what I said before. I'm like, is this the same thing?
Is it
nice, man?
Are the knees good on the Red Death? Is it the same?
I don't think so.
You would know pretty instantly if it was better than normal articulation.
Yeah. He moves well, though. That's the thing. He does, especially with all the cloth like around him. Like he does move pretty well. I just don't.
He
think
poses really well.
Yeah, I don't think it's night crunch, but it's a good crunch. It's nice. By the way, our boy RG, fellow Legion Con vendor, he was posted up with Unboxing Art, another great toy YouTube channel out there. And Archie, of course. So subscribe to both. But yeah, RG, what's going on, man? Thanks for hanging out tonight. Oh, Dario, 80s babe, what's going on, man? Toy Migos, don't forget to check out Toy Migos. I am Batman 83. Thanks for hanging out this evening. And yes, of course, we are talking Legions Con. Greg said, let's see. So Greg said, Trevor, something that could be really cool is if someone could get, was it the draping, right? Is the wandering traveling pine. They make a natural umbrella to rest under. Ooh.
What is that?
All right. I'm unable to do that, but that sounds wonderful. I would take pictures of it.
Jerry could do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I got
Weight crate.
2 ways that don't fully work, so we're gonna take those techniques and try something else. So
Hey, that's all right. Practice makes better.
yeah, for sure.
Weight crate. Still need to see Spider-Man head on that articulated night. Definitely Spider Night. That's right. Machu was throwing that night into Spider-Man poses on Sunday night, and it was hitting pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. Josh Brown said, I watched the Holy Trinity of reviews for the night. Dork Lair, Toy Bro, and D Amazing. Yeah, those are 3 really good ones. Got to meet Toy Bro. That was cool. That was my first time meeting Jared. Like,
Jared's
get to
awesome,
say
man.
hi.
He is awesome. He is awesome.
Yeah. Josh is looking forward to getting a bunch with the reinforcements. RG said, I didn't hear about it. Oh, so all right. I just went in the line after the show when exhibitors were buying, and I saw it. So there you go. All right. That's what like I said, it was just so cool to like hear the different experiences. I don't know. I just felt like it was just a really neat word of mouth type of like event that we all ended up salivating for by the end of Saturday night. Let's see. Unworthy said that night was the only thing that almost convinced me to buy a Mythic.
Oh,
he was good. He didn't pull the trigger, huh?
He didn't go to the con for Mythic. He came to the con for friendship.
Fair.
And he got loads of that. In 181.
I'll allow it.
He went Animal Warrior.
And by the way, I got another quick plug by a Worthy Addiction. If you want to see more Toy Daddy, actually more like Toy Daddy After Dark, a Worthy Addiction has a video of the 3 of us being interviewed. It was very silly.
That was really funny.
Holland Toy Flicks, thanks for hanging out tonight. Greg says unworthy legions are fun. Yeah, got Kragnar in hand right now. Our boy George, Agent Variant, says Alan Rappa purchased one of the droids. There you go. That's right, Alan Rappa. And then the Mayor Toy Chase is here. What's up, Tim? Dude,
Tim, what's up, man?
Man, keeping a smile on my face. I mean, he's just the best. Tim is awesome.
Tim is awesome.
Toy Chase.
That was great to hang out with them over the weekend.
Yeah.
Not. I think I met him once in passing, just hi at a con. So
no, it was
a tough time.
It's like so wonderful, so wonderful. So thank you, Tim, for hanging out. AI Collectibles, hello. And McKinney, second question. All right, from all the times paint chipped off of my customs, I gotta ask, what do you do to make paint stick? It's a good question for you guys.
So, go for it, Steph.
Oh no, I was gonna say, so whatever figure you have to know that when these parts come off the factory molds, they have a film. So you definitely want to soap down and wash all your customs. Make sure that they're nice and clean, free of any chemicals that might react with your paint. You also want to do a light buffing, sanding of the surface to kind of increase the grit, so to speak, so that the paint can stick. You don't want it to be too smooth. And also, me personally, I like to prime or at least seal figures before you start painting them. That way the paint adheres and you have good coverage and it doesn't separate, so to speak. And it does help to make sure you paint on thinner layers at a time, let it cure, let it dry, and then add more color where you need to. For joints, make sure you sand those joints down. Paint rub is going to destroy you and it's going to ruin your figure. It's going to ruin your paint job, rather. So you want to make sure you sand those joints, make sure you have enough clearance so that thin layer of paint, that slight thickness, has enough clearance to, articulate with your toy. And it helps when the joints are the same color as the paint you're using. So choose your bases wisely.
Oh, man. That was... Hey, for all you potential customizers, that was a very thorough, excellent answer. You just got me fired up. Like, should I go find like a $5 legend right now and start? Like, I want to start sanding it down now. So you just fired me up, man.
The only thing I would add to that is clear coat it when you're done. All that effort put into it, you want to make sure that it doesn't, smear off in the heat of your hand. You don't want it to rub off as much as possible. Just a light clear coat.
Oh, and I can add to that with a clear coat. Try not to use Rust-Oleum clear coat because sometimes the plastic in the paint will bubble up.
It reacts, yes.
Yeah, Mashi told me I'm an idiot.
Because that's all I use. That's interesting.
I have a bullseye. It came out fine. That blue that 3-pack Bullseye, Deadpool Electra, not Deadpool, Daredevil Electra, and had that blue torso.
Mhm.
So I taped it off and I spray painted black, and then I used clear coat Rust-Oleum, and it left all these vein marks all across the abs. It looks fine for the character, but it was surprising.
Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to find another brand then.
So then Machu said Mr. Hobby, I believe, is a good
Mr.
one.
Hobby is the best. Krylon is pretty good too. I use Krylon matte and Krylon clear as well. But Mr. Hobby is really, really nice. It's the Gundam quality sealer.
Yes.
Oh, and this is neat. Sorry, this is a little update, but Toy Jason and I were trying to help out Josh Brown, so he's going to get his exclusives tomorrow. That's
Nice.
awesome. That makes me so happy. Again, collectors helping collectors. Yeah, wait, create. That was a. Oh, there we go. Sorry, jumping around. Okay, wait, create masterclass description. There you go, Steph and Jared. That was an amazing tag team. Seriously, that was a masterclass. Oh, and Greg's here.
There he is.
Talking about you before, Greg. Oh man, like thank you for hanging out, dude. It was so great seeing you at Legion's Con, man. Agent Variant, do you take the figures apart to paint within the joints? I'm assuming so.
I do sometimes. Sometimes you don't have to. It depends on the figure. Like for those masks, like say for instance, you have a really big Diamond Select toy. And you can get the clearance you need to sand and everything. You can paint. You can get away with it, but for the smaller ones, it's probably better you take it apart just to get little crevices, especially if you like to pose your figures. Imagine hitting a real hard like knee pose and then boom, right there. Oh no, it doesn't match the color of the figure. Now it's all messed up. So you want to
That's what Photoshop's for.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then let's see, Machu Toys in the house. Oh,
True.
oh, you guys want to have some guests right now? You want to have some boys drop in? So we get to hear
We
about
guys said that, yeah,
how Grumps was doing, right? Is that what he's saying, right? Yeah, let me get that going.
Send it
But
over.
I'm sending
Just a
it
simple
over.
heart from Josh Brown. I was on the fence about those exclusives, and everyone's been shooting them so well that I am just gonna keep them.
Yeah.
I bought them just to buy them over the weekend. I'm like, well, I'm in line. And I'm here. What if I do want them later? And now I do. So I'm happy.
So I haven't opened my Vorgus yet, but I can tell you now, it's the same body as the Gorgo, the version 2 Gorgo. But that cape, that wired cape that C. Jessam's designed, it has these frills, and this is like hyper red Batman cape. Like it's awesome. And it will photograph so well, Chewy. I'm telling you, man. It's going to be your new favorite Legion's figure.
There you go. That's the next custom. Do that Red Death Batman mythic.
Ooh. Like a Crimson Bat.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Steph,
hey.
hey,
Oh, hey.
it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dudes. What's going on?
Oh, dude, you know how well. How are you holding up after Legion's Con, friends?
Financially or physically? So
All of the things.
I'm all of it. I've been okay. I've been okay. I think I've sold back maybe three or four figures. So I'm casually but slowly making my way back to the positive. But I don't know if I'll ever financially recover from Legion's Con. Can't wait to do it again next year. So, hey.
But John, you were so happy in line. I've never seen
I was
someone
happy.
smile that much when
And
just stack of boxes.
and I am still, by the way, I am still very happy. I just, I've never dropped that amount of money before at one shot. So that was surprising to me.
A J shot?
And I think, J shot. I just shotted myself in the foot is what I did. But yeah, no, it was good. I mean, and Saturday, Saturday I had a plan, right? My plan was to run around and just get stuff from my friends, get stuff from people who were there. I bought stuff from Steph, I think Sunday I ended up buying all of Beerman's little cases here. I don't know if you've seen these. These are pretty. These little canister. So,
just cool.
Appreciate it.
Ooh, so maybe at ToyCon you can, if you have some extra, maybe I can get some Beerman stuff.
I've got 5 of them.
hands.
Yeah. And then DTour too generously sold me these hand cannon
That
pieces
hand cannon
For-
stuff, man.
for way
I
too
want those
cheap,
too.
and I want to like just keep throwing money at him. So, but yeah, ran around, did that, and then Sunday I was just like, we were standing in line, and everybody was talking about the night, and I was like, yeah, give me the night, give me this, give me that, give me that, and then I blacked out, and
And then the Curb Your
Well-
Enthusiasm music started playing.
yeah,
This is the only time at a con I actually checked on you, but like, hey, you good?
yeah.
You-
So
you-
I was like, yeah, I'm
You want me to
great.
put
I'm
some of
great.
these back? What's happening?
Yeah. So, I know. I know. We blamed this on him on Monday, but I'm going to do it again because I see he's in the chat. Greg, formerly Brute Scale, is just—he's too good of a salesman.
He's great.
I almost bought a car from him Friday night at the bar. So, I don't even need a car. You know, it just happened. So, but yeah, enough about me. Talking about your other guys here. What do you guys? And have you gotten to any pictures yet? No. What are we doing?
No.
Oh, no.
We don't get the pictures until hour 2. Come on, you know this. We have a format.
We have a
We're giving
format.
the people what they want.
Give people what they want.
Oh well, we're gonna have another. I mean, like, I know your co-host, the other
Yes.
Sentinel, but based on the chat, and this is where we're gonna just keep running through real quick because I just sent it over to the big man.
here
So yeah, so he has the link now. So we might get some Greg love in our life right now. And then let's see. Just put him on the Vamp shelf. Wait, create. Hardest part of customizing is knowing the imperfections, even though no one else can see them. Drives me nuts. Steph should put an audio book to customizing. Yeah. That's true. But yeah, Wade's been doing a great job with his stuff. If you guys haven't checked out his page yet, Wade Create, like he's doing an awesome job. And again, just like I'm in awe of customizing because number one, the courage to do the things to the toys. Because my anxiety, I can't. I try.
Yimbo, you didn't get a chance to customize a laser man on Saturday night, right?
No, I added tattoos and some colorways, and I gave the pink Nike swoosh and like the toenails to Poop Stomper.
Poop Stomper?
We're not officially. Well, I guess you are monetized a little bit. Yeah, sure. Poop Stomper. Yeah, that's exactly what it's called.
And now I'm gonna try to do the best I can with the name. It's Suyash Sharma.
Sharma.
Yeah, Sharma. Okay. Hello. Thank you for hanging out from India. That's amazing. Global, the
Really
toy pick
cool.
community. Again, global community. It's so wonderful. And Jukebox Hero would love to see a custom Mythic Legions Thundar the Barbarian with Ukla and Princess Ariel.
Ooh,
Those would be
that
neat.
would be nice.
That would
With
be
the nice bowl cut, you know.
neat. Yeah.
And Greg, everyone should have. Yeah. I clicked on the wrong button. I was gonna say Josh Brown. Yeah, everyone needs a hand cannon.
Anyone needs a hand cannon.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
Sure, hit up Steph. That's right. DTour Customs. If you don't follow him, you can hit him up on Instagram.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Hi.
oh, hello.
I know you.
I know
Oh.
you.
Someone should be in between these boys. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
There it is. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Five.
I did it.
Oh, did you just take the catapult out from behind, Steph? Is that what you just did?
Yeah. It was right here. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. You guys don't do it on the show anymore. You have to.
We do. We need it. Yeah.
Oh,
We could have done it with the night tonight.
go ahead, Machu. Put the flash in and then launch it.
Oh, that's a good
No.
idea.
No, you should do it.
I've never heard his voice crack like that on a stream.
Yeah,
People want to see
Chewy.
it, man.
you were about to get slapped through the screen.
Yeah, shoot over
This
here.
is the first time I'm
Shoot
actually
over
going to
here.
do
Come
this.
on.
I did the other one, but I lost the arrow.
I'll send you more.
Wait. I was gonna say make it big. What are we looking at this for?
That almost hit my Mezco shelf.
Oh, jeez. Well.
Oh.
that was a close one.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
We should have planned that better because I could have caught something.
Well, I pretend to catch this.
Yeah.
Yay. Oh, Yumbo, right here.
Hey.
Hey!
Oh, what up, boys?
What's good, G?
What up?
Greg,
What up, Greg?
I had to go run and get my charger, my extension cord in here. I
All
realized
of
that
that.
it was on 5%.
Oh my god, that
man.
room is
You got
gorgeous.
some beautiful setup. Yeah.
Greg got the setup, man. Greg got a nice setup.
That's probably more attractive than me. So let me show you guys this.
Hold on.
There we
Here we
go.
go.
Oh man.
Oh, look at those myths.
Oh,
Okay.
Greg, I can't wait to come visit this in person.
There are no other Templars in this world.
Welcome to TPC Cribs. Let's go, Greg.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's the This is where the magic happens.
Yeah.
Let me charge
Because
this
they're
phone up a
mythics,
little
you get
bit, and then we'll revisit this because
All right, we'll revisit
I'm
this.
Yeah.
I'm going around.
Okay.
Oh,
What's
man.
going on? So everybody had some fun in Legion Con?
Yeah,
dude.
that's a word. Too much fun. Too much fun. Oh.
So, Greg, how was your experience on, again, the other side of the table? You were hustling hard, man.
Greg was working hard, man.
Yeah, I originally wasn't gonna be working. I was gonna be at Brian's table. I had my little Groger heads that I was gonna promote and sell, and there it goes.
Yeah.
And
I got handsome Greg.
ended up walking by the table and saw the guys mollywopped and just Cookie and Vern were just running back and forth, throwing boxes, getting boxes. I said, you know what? We're B team. I had to jump in and we made magic happen.
That's it, baby. Teamwork.
Yeah.
So J Shot was on the line. He had to.
He's like, my kid's got to go to college. Yeah. Let me,
Yeah, my bad. I mean,
yeah. No, it's fine. I did it to myself.
You're thinking,
Yeah.
popping, swapping.
Yeah, I do want to congratulate you though on using the word mollywop. That was great. I haven't heard that in a while.
It's
That was
been a while,
great. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, it was quite the line.
Boys, we're getting mollywopped. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
That's how that table was. That table was mollywop. You turn around in 1 second. Like if I wasn't, we were constantly restocking. It was just gone. Like for 1 second, Vern Vern and Cookie stepped away. Now I was there by myself, and I was trying to load up the night, and the night was going like nonstop. I was pretty much just handing it to people's hands, like, here you go, because I couldn't get it down in time.
Yep.
And I looked to the left, and I saw a whole, all the way from Cosmic was already down, and I'm like, oh, somebody got to get him. I need some help. I can't stock this whole table. It's crazy right now.
To be fair though, Greg, like you take half a step and you're on the other side of the table. Right? Like it's not,
True.
you
I
know.
mean, but yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was fun. It was a different experience than just going and hanging out and walking around all day. It was fun. A lot of people came over. We were talking. It was a lot of people.
Yeah. So, Greg, what was one of your favorite pickups from the weekend? Everybody's got one, I'm sure. What was one of yours? One.
I got a bunch of heads from people, but one of the, you know what? Let me show you because
I mean, tell us as many as you want. I just meant like, what did you have? I know it's hard to just settle on one, but if you have a few, yeah.
This castle right here, this tower, dwarf tower.
Toy Ford.
Yeah, that dwarf tower from Mythic Beer or what is it? What's his name? Man, I'm terrible right now. I can't remember his name. Mythic Bits.
Okay.
They had this dwarf tower with the bridge and everything. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Good.
And then I got a bunch of heads. This is one of my favorites right here, though. I can't lie. This where we at? This little guy.
Oh, nice.
That was from Eric Miller.
That looks so good.
Can we make
it
it
look amazing? Yeah. Chewy, can you?
Yep.
Give him a one shot real quick, Greg. Let's just see that.
Let me put him down and
Oh, there we go.
Oh wow.
Oh man.
Yeah, we definitely need a tour of this toy room.
Oh yeah.
Look at that
whiplash.
awesome.
when you come over, we can do that.
Yeah.
Am I invited over? I'm coming. Let's do it. Let's go. You know what, Greg? Before I come over, though, who do I talk to about returns? because there's something wrong with my Valiant Knight. He looks like he's been behind a seal too long. I don't know. He's searching for the cup here.
At customer service at Source.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to my Valiant Knight.
Yeah, you know what? Do me a favor. Take a picture of that and send it to Diego, please. Send it to customer service at sourcehorseman.com. I would love for him to get that email.
I'll be like, Greg told me. Yeah, so
contact customer service on this. It's my night aged drastically.
once we crossed over New Jersey, I don't understand. Like I just don't get it. Oh.
By the way, I'm cracking up with the chat again. So Greg with the Goldar and the Golden Lance, Pirates of Dark Water, get customs of all the mains from those. Toy Chase from Chewy. The Yimbo Bunch. Is that
Yimbo
cool?
Bunch.
Can we
Yimbo
allow
Bunch.
that tonight?
The Yimbo Bunch.
Oh man, Greg blown away by Machu and Catapult. Greg live for the Brute Room, the Templar Shelf. I feel like I'm looming at one of Elliot's picks. This is so cool.
Yeah.
Wayne Create almost have enough screens for the Brady play. Yep. Retro Storm. Greg is impressed that you already worked the new dios onto your shelf. Yeah, dude, that's a great turnaround, man. Did you just go home this weekend and just get right to work?
Well, you know what? My mom's moved in with me, so she's here. So I can't really just leave stuff out on the coffee table like that. So it's pretty much I open, set it up on the coffee table, and from that point, I just go right to the room and set it up on the shelf.
Yes,
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, I won't bore you guys right now with the horror story, but yeah, I left the 78 dio out.
Oh,
and my it's fine. It's here.
Okay.
It's okay.
Are you sure? No,
But
show us what happens.
No. But my son had touched it where my daughter was like, Daddy, Ray touched your playset. I'm like, no.
It's not a playset.
Yeah, I have never gotten out of bed as fast.
Playset.
That's funny.
Oh man,
it would have been better if you said which one. Yeah.
But yeah, so that the Oleg Thygar bod.
Yeah, that's the deluxe Oleg.
Okay, very nice.
I chose poorly.
That's wonderful. Oh, Greg and FMH having the same problem as Mayfex stomping the wrong company on a fig.
That's good.
Yep. So, oh man, so this is great. So here's what we can do. We have a lot of people, guys. You are all welcome to stay. I think we should probably start with the top 10, our celebration of all wonderful things in toy photography. So, are you all in? You're good? Because
we good.
This way, we could
do a few. I could do a few. Yeah,
guys, I'm gonna do my teacher thing. I'm gonna wrote
this.
I'm gonna start with Machu, and he's gonna be the first one, and then each pick I'm gonna go up. How about that for the first comment? First crack at the picture.
He knows I'm playing with a toy. That's why he's picking on me.
No, just because you're right above me. You're on me.
Yeah, just like a teacher. This one's not paying attention.
He's not paying attention. He's playing with his mythic.
This guy brought a toy to class.
All right, I forgot. I'm the one in charge of the slideshow, so I should be on that now.
Can we do the voices? Do we get to do the voices?
Do I have to do it?
Well, my computer actually plays the sound, but we can.
You gotta do the voice, man. I'm here. I need to hear the voice.
All right,
we're gonna do the voices.
Mute your sounds.
Oh well, this has been our whole first hour, everybody. And right now, this is making me happy. So this is really a chance in the chat right now. I mean, we're going to continue laughing as we talk about the next 10 pictures. So in the chat, as always, focus on the good in your life. Tell us what's making you happy right now. We will, whenever you type it out, we will share out those answers. Greg says, I want to see that catapult lob Wolverine at a Sentinel.
Oh my god!
I feel like that would make Greg happy. I'm just saying.
Fastball special.
Medieval ball. Yeah.
Fastball special, baby.
And here we go for this week. This is our Toy Daddy Secret hashtag picks from last week. So we had the boy from Arkham. Was that was mine?
That was yours.
That was mine because it's amazing, and Venom and the licking, and it got me. So that was my pickup. So let's see if that can make it into next week's top 10. Then we have I've got to blow this up.
Articulation.
Oh, that's a great name. Great name. And
very
a 6
creative
shot.
spelling. This is Toy Father's pick.
And then
that's Toy Father's pick. No, so Chewy, you picked the bootleg Laserman figure?
Yeah.
It's the knockoff laser.
Yeah.
Off-brand laser man. Yeah.
Third party laser man. How dare you say knockoff? It's insulting.
Third party does sound nice.
Laser man.
It's the not Tony Stark.
Not Tony Stark. It's James Stark.
The knockoff of laser man is like Spark Boy.
All right, everyone. So again, with the secret hashtag, wait, is that the next one, Chewy, or no? Not yet.
And the photographer is Dahendi Wardana.
Yes. So congratulations, everybody. Again, this is just the three of us get to select from this group, and they're always so amazing to look through. And I know we're always trying to find new people to highlight and to get some eyes on their work. So keep up the great work, everybody. Good luck for next week. Oh, and this is great. So this week, nice job, Chewy. Hashtag TPC _ trips and chips. Again, go check out the 2 streams that Chewy and Toy Father did over the weekend. It was awesome. Again,
Absolutely.
up on the Toy Pick Community YouTube channel.
And if you want a challenge, you can take a photo while going on a trip or the figure eating chips. I will be looking for chips.
I do have that TMNT2, the NECA accessory pack.
Oh,
They have really great potato chip
chips.
bags.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Number 10.
All right, Machu, why don't you kick things off for us, brother?
Ooh, I like this. I've been on a big Spider-Man kick. Literally kick. Yeah, I like the pose. The pose is it's pretty good. Pretty good. Lighting is good too. I like the rim light on the shocker.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And then we'll work our way up. So, Steph, what about you, buddy? You want to add a little thing to that? Anything catching your eye?
So I like the way they I don't know if it was intentional, but there's a significant amount of contrast in this shot. Like the yellows are maybe strategically placed, but it really works well to kind of highlight Miles, who has the dark costume, but everything else around him is kind of a little brighter, but gives you like a nice neutral background you can kind of look at. So it's not a pain to visually observe these yellows, and it looks great. Not to mention the critical hit to the back of the neck.
That's right. That was a triangle circle combo right there. That was the finisher.
Yeah.
And I forgot to mention, though, so we're describing this amazing picture. This is from Danger Room Toy Photography. And this is your reminder that everybody that we talked to tonight, anybody that's new to you, to be sure to go check them out on Instagram. Again, just to help each other out, support one another, all of the good things that we like to talk about here. So would anyone else, I could keep working up and go in a little train that way, a little snake draft. So, Greg, you have anything else? We'll do 3 because we have a lot of comments and pictures. So
the
Greg,
posing is really tight on this. I like the posing. It's like they're both holding each other up kind of from the kick to the neck.
Yeah. I love doing any kind of like balancing action poses that can look that kinetic, but then I don't need any help. I really like a good balanced like pose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anybody else? Is that just me?
No, you're alone. You're alone. Who loves talent?
So now, Chewy, do we have answers?
I was actually going to say, unfortunately, we do not have answers. These would be, behind the scenes. We allocate the top 10 to different, one of the toy days, and we reach out. We ask these questions. These will be under Chris. So if there are answers, we will post them to the photo on TPC and maybe talk about it next week. But all good. Give Danger Room Toy Photography a follow.
Yeah, so very awesome. And here we go. And Chewy, that means you're going to be up next, buddy, for number 9. At number 9. So this is the Dream Comparison _2.
Yeah, this is great. I believe this is I was normally gonna say I think it's one of the plastic nominations because I know they were on, but I think this is actually nominated from someone else. What I will say, I love the angle of which you're just like kind of walking through the streets in New York. It gives a great vibe, and I instantly want to the oil and look at all the dials background. Great combinations.
Yeah, I mean, I love, like you said, like I just love how it's all pieced together, especially back there. Jared, what about you, buddy? What's striking your eye, catching your eye on this one?
Yeah, I really like the depth of this one, especially when you're doing city shots like this. It's good to have multiple buildings in there. It really helps you create that scene. But I like that they have that the photo goes lightly out of focus on the right-hand side of there. Really helps soften it so that your focus remains on the figure. So it's just a really well-composed shot.
Yeah, yeah. And it's a turtle shot, so
It's got to be. Yeah.
Oh, there you go, buddy. That's set up right for you. Shot this one.
I like this one a lot. I actually like if you look at how Casey's like just touching his heel, like there's just something about the way he's posed there, and you got the red kind of highlighting that. But there's something about the posing where it makes me feel like Raph is trying to mimic him. I don't know what it is. If it's like almost like Casey is like just a little bit further ahead. And Raph's kind of doing this. Look at this guy. Look at this punk. Right? Like, but that would be their relationship. Yeah, like that would be their relationship. So you get a lot of, you get a lot of that from the photo. So I really love it. And they did a really good job on the walking pose, I think, in my opinion. So
yeah,
yeah. And then go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, go.
Oh, it's your show, man.
You're on a roll. You're on a roll.
Oh, sorry.
You're the third one to totem. You're the only one that's commenting right now.
Go. I love that they had the posing on the different backgrounds that you said, the different cityscapes, right? Because you got the neckest piece there, and it looks like an extreme sets, but they did a really good job of like putting them together. So yeah, good job.
Yeah, man. And like you said, like that little piece to the building, like again, just adds that little touch. It's just part of it, but it's to add to that world building and the scene and the depth, and it's just even that little bit. Like that's what I'm just like, ooh, like good job. But man, honestly though, that walking pose of Casey is blowing me away. Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Really good.
I mean, I got to give him credit for posing and getting Casey to stand that long to take a shot, because my Casey obviously is laying down right now as I'm looking at him right in front of me.
I actually think he's resting a little bit on Raph's arm. Like if you look, there's just a touch of them, which I think adds to it. I'm not trying to take anything away. It's just
what
like
about the bandana. Could the bandana be like
that? Yeah, see, I'm like zoomed in right now. I'm like, that's the
could bandana. Be just enough. Yeah, just enough.
Genius.
I honestly feel like Raph is like saying Casey's really rocking that crop top.
Yeah. I mean,
please tell me you didn't pay money for this. Yeah.
All right. Before we move on to number 8, we got some other awesome comments in here. So, Toy Addict 17 is in the house. What's going on, buddy boy? Wade create with the TPC totem pole crew. 7 heads better than 3. I like that. And then 0 Dutch tilt. Very impressive. I bet that was tempting. Yeah. Oh, for this shot in particular, you're right. I see what you mean. Like that would have been something that I would have gravitated for, but it works really well. Just the way it's composed. And then Greg, the tough guy, competitive strut walk. And Josh Brown with a Jose Canseco bat.
Tell me you didn't pay money for this.
I'm right back.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
Number 8.
Number 8. All right, so this is Martin Milan's Toys. Oh, all the way from Spain. I guess I'll start this one off. It's Deadpool. This is amazing. I just love the framing of this. Again, that this is a poster-worthy picture of Wade, and I mean, this fits his character so perfectly, and this is glorious. This is glorious. What is it? I gotta zoom in. My eyes are starting to get bad. What is he eating in that? What is that?
Is that hot fries? What is that?
Yeah, because I'm trying.
It's some kind of like a cheese doodle.
Because like the cheese doodles are the hot fries or cheese doodle. They're like that's so great. Is it falling? Is the whole thing that, or that's an explosion in the back? This is so wonderful.
Oh no, I thought it was an explosion. I was going to ask too if he was doing digiorama because it looks good.
Yeah,
it actually looks like he got on top of the figure that way. Yeah.
Oh man! All right, Machu, what's striking a pose for you, buddy? What's tickling your eyeballs?
At first, I thought it was like the whatever he's eating is like superimposed in the background, but like it is the explosion. I think it is Photoshop though, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, because the digiorama, I feel like I don't know. I think, but also look at that head sculpt.
I know.
So
I know. What? Yeah. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to, like I said, share your answers out unless you are in the chat, Martin. So if you want to let us know, is that I'm assuming a custom head sculpt? That was really, really something else.
Yeah, I think that is a custom head sculpt.
I've seen good ones out there. I should
Mhm.
really pick up an unmasked Ryan Reynolds. Like it's so spot on.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god. So Wade says fits the frame. Oh, and there you Sharba. Me enjoying my local spicy snacks. That's a good one. I like that. Greg, anything for you, buddy? That anything, or am I skipping over? Where am I? Oh, Steph, did I just skip over you? My eyes are big and bad.
Terrible.
Steph, what about you, man?
Well,
Anything catching your eye on this one?
For this, I think he did a great job of capturing Wade's personality. You know, the world around him is burning, but he's only preoccupied with his snacks. Like it's like screw everything else. I got to get my fill.
Yeah.
So he did a good job. Expressing that with the figure, posing, and I don't know. Does that figure come with hot fries? I don't own the figure, so I don't know.
No, I have, but no. That's just a great prop. I'm
That's
just
great,
curious.
man.
Yeah. I'm curious
What's
if
a
that
hot fries?
is a toy prop. I think it is, because it looks like a pretend food brand. And I have a set of really, I don't know, it's like Garbage Pail Kid, but it's not, but it's like real goofy names of White Castle burgers, and there's a Lame Boy that's a Game Boy. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I think
It's
I'm at 5 and below.
Mini
Oh,
brand.
yeah, like a fever dream.
Yeah. They're like the what you call it? They're like the mini brands, but they're like the reverse, right? Where it's like
a
booger Snickers or something. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it is a real food.
Oh, that is a real food. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he Googled it.
This is a great poster image for Chips and Trips.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was thinking.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if people need inspiration, or for that
There we
hashtag, here it is.
And as Dick Sphinx says, I think it's a bird's eye view from above the toilet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Martin, this is just a tremendous photo. Really well done. Obviously, lots of smiles with this picture. So congratulations on number 8. And here we go.
Number 7.
Oh, and here we go. Articulated times. All right, Greg, you're up, my friends.
I like the smoke, the way it's blending in. It gives the realness to the picture.
Yeah.
I like that figure. What is that?
Anybody know?
I
Is
can
that-
read the answer.
Oh, all right.
All right, jumping ahead. It's a Nom de Tabernas figure, 1/6 scale figure from Underverse Toys.
That looks good.
That is some hyper realism right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives it that look. He's walking through some poisonous shit stuff.
Yeah. Chewy, what about you, man? What's I mean, you're a master. Well, I would like to consider you a master of the atmosphere aerosol.
Yeah,
So what do you think?
I push a promo code.
Hit him with it, Chewy.
No chewing 15, all caps. Save yourself some money.
Oh, chewing 15.
And I since I already skipped ahead, in this photo he uses can of atmosphere aerosol, so he used it to add that effect, which is great if the natural light is coming from behind. It really it's very easy to use and gives this awesome effect.
And I'm just gonna say, I'm very curious to. What do you guys think? Is that a legit sun solar flare or something?
I was gonna say
On the helmet?
Flare.
Yeah.
Sunspot, yeah.
I think
I
so.
want to
It
say
could
it's gotta
be.
natural light.
It could
That's
be,
gotta
yeah.
be natural.
It could be.
I wonder what time of the day that was.
Golden hour, baby.
Yeah.
Looks
You
like
know it,
golden
Jason.
hour. It's golden hour. No question asked.
It could actually be a legit flare because of how look
Yeah.
at how exposed the background is above it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like, I think the sun's right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
This reminds me of one of my favorite. Going back to you, Chewy, but one of my favorite shots of yours is that Wolverine walk-in that you did so simply, but the way that you had pulled that off outdoors and with the atmosphere aerosol, this is great. Just killer pose. I feel like this could probably be in a driveway, but again, just with that beautiful bokeh and the way that the atmosphere's hitting and the lighting, geez.
Yeah, with good light in the camp atmosphere, yeah, it works really well. Like mine was on top of my Civic, and I was late to work for like 15 minutes. So I posed it quick, slammed us some atmosphere, took the shot, and went to work.
Worth it. Totally worth it.
So Chewy, so you shared both answers, right? No? Yes? No?
No.
Happy? What they want to tell us about? What's going on?
All right. The answers are hello and thank you so much for the feature. Yeah, the shot was taken outdoors, close to golden hour, the figure previously mentioned, and they used atmosphere aerosol, some posen wire, and reflector cards to light the figure. So no additional light.
Card at the front. Yeah,
nice,
that's beautiful, man.
For what's making our Articulated Times happy in the toy community right now, it's the community itself, like-minded people sharing ideas and continuing to progress as photographers while supporting one another.
Outstanding.
Absolutely. For the answers.
Nice job.
And before we move on, Wade Create's cracking me up. If he took sips from Chava, our friend Fernando, it's probably just a nightlight and a coffee filter. Because that guy is a wizard with things around the house. Like, he's so good about that. But Articulated Times, again, congratulations on coming in number 7. Fantastic. Ooh, Superbious Toyography. Smoke work. Yeah, it is. It is. That's amazing smoke work. All right, here we go.
Number 6.
And I'm going to say congrats to Pato Pudum. And again, we're always trying to get the names right. If you happen to be in the chat, or you can always let me know phonetically if I screwed it up. I want to get it right. So congratulations, number 6. Oh, boy. All right. So, Jared, hop on in, man. What do you like about it?
Yeah, I love, you got some classic Death Star walls in there with the original armored Mando. I love a sci-fi long hallway, so it gives really good depth to the spaceship and, of course, the carnage that Mando just leaves behind him. Just great shot.
Yeah. Johnny boy.
I'm gonna give you my opinion, and then I'm gonna have to jet and let you find John and take care of everything else.
You had a wonderful stream earlier that I got to collect. Let's go with Bat Force Grumps.
Yeah,
you put in the work tonight. We understand. You're also a toy daddy. You've got responsibilities.
I appreciate that. But I also want to remind everybody the same way Unworthy Collector did that don't forget to hit that like button and share it. Share it for these guys.
Oh, yeah, we never do
get it. Yeah. So, but and Unworthy is awesome to beat. By the way, please God. What I like about the sorry, go ahead.
I had fun meeting Unworthy also.
Yeah. Well, I agree with what you said his government name. I only know him as Beerman. So I agree with him.
I gotta go back to handles.
I don't know.
Real last name.
Beerman, you were much cooler when you were Beerman. Now you're just Jared. No, I'm kidding. So
it's my last name, dude.
That's makes it even better. Now everybody knows. Jared, what's the last 4 numbers of your social security? Now that we've got your first and last name here, how do you get his identity stolen? Those are toy daddies. Yeah, I love a good sci-fi hallway shot. I love the there's a little reflection on the floor. It's a little bright for a hallway shot though, but that's kind of cool because it like gives it that Western look as opposed to the sci-fi look, which we all know that Mando is inspired by. So, and I dig you got some good down poses there in the background, right? That one that's slumped over, against the wall, and the other one looks like he's trying to see up Mando's skirt, but it's okay. He's like, so. It's read the bottom of my boot, boy. That's what he said. So that's it's a cool shot, and I bet they had a lot of fun with this one because it looks like they had a lot of fun. So
very cool. Well, John, thanks for joining. Shot 820. Shot _820. 820. I'm sorry for Jay's Hot.
This is my government name.
Naughty.
James Hot. If you're looking for somebody to spoil, I'm looking for a sugar mama now that I've spent all my money at Legion's Con. So, but you boys have a great show. Greg, Steph, Jared. Nice to see you guys again.
Good seeing you, brother.
It was good seeing you at Legion's Con, and Greg, I'm emailing. Who am I emailing about this?
I'm gonna make a chat. We'll have to do a little. Right. We'll have to make this a little fun.
I'm gonna need that. All right. Yeah. Appreciate you all
collectively.
Have a great night.
Good night, man.
Yeah, Greg, I hope you're ready to host me, Machu, and John at some point because we'll all
Yeah.
come together and get the cameras going and we'll have some fun. Well, oh my God. Hold on, words. Sometimes you just say things. Yeah, you know where I was going with that. Moving on, everybody.
Moving on.
I'm glad I wasn't invited.
Number 5.
Wait. Go back. We have answers.
Oh, we have answers. Oh, I
Number 6.
apologize.
Yeah, I
The
reached
word.
out to them today, and Pedro came back for lots of answers. So all the figures are Black Series. The Mandalorian figure is the first one we got from Hasbro. Then there's a Shock Trooper, a regular Trooper. Fun fact, I only have one regular Stormtrooper, so I had to combine 2 different photos to get both of them in the background. Oh, nice. Little photo stacking. They made the dial a few years ago. It's a series of panels that they designed. I got them laser cut in PVC, painted them, put them together. Usually use some putty to glue them to use the transparent panels. Then, and he sent over some behind the scenes photos, which is pretty cool. He has a little table and yeah, the natural light's pouring through. It's great.
Nice.
2 other fun and interesting details. The hallway is actually pretty short, but the walls are tilted, which gave the photo the perspective I really wanted. The second one is that this was actually the first pic I took using some sort of atmosphere aerosol spray. It started as an experiment, but I really like the final results. It goes on. They use a Canon 2000D with a 50mm 1.8 lens, and his name is Pedro from Portugal, and he's been following toy photography for a few years, although just recently started doing it myself as a hobby. He loves toys, photography, so why not? And regarding the last question, he says, I think everyone is really passionate about the hobby and everyone is really nice. I'm very new to toy photography and the community, but everyone makes me feel extremely welcome. I'm happy and grateful.
I
Outstanding,
love
Pedro.
Right? Isn't that nice hearing all like, and again, new people like that are starting to take up aspects of this hobby. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love that. I love when new people pick up the lens, for the first time and really start shooting their toys. It's just, it makes me so happy. So that's awesome. And you're in the right spot. You found your people. It's the Toy Pick community. Welcome. You're here. This is it. So well done. All right, everybody ready?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Number 5.
Number 5. So this is Harker Sinsta. Harker Sinsta. Am I saying that right? Sometimes these like the handles. One of us will go, oh, it makes blah blah blah. Harker Sinsta.
I mean, I assume it's Harker's Insta.
Harker's Insta. Yeah. See, then that makes more sense. Thank you. All right. So where did I leave off? Wait, is it my turn now? Did I get another start with Deadpool or no?
Yeah, it's your turn. You're up.
Yeah, it is my turn. I love that both of these Deadpool shots that I have to open up commenting on are like just so, again, insanely fun. Like, they're not necessarily like in-scaled storytelling. Like, I remember the last one could have been a different, like we go with the explosions and the chips and everything, but a snow angel, but not.
I'm laughing at Wade Create.
There's also
Yeah.
Let's just say it's flour.
Yeah.
I mean, this also works for Trips and Chips. I'm just saying. Further inspiration.
There you go.
Definitely
The chips part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, of course, in terms of toy photography, like this is just an insanely goofy and well done again with this snow angel.
I love that he has it on his nose.
Oh, I know. Well, that was the nice touch. Yeah. Well
That's
done, man.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Hey-o.
Oh, Harker's Insta. Anybody else want to chime in on this one? Like, I mean, it's in terms of a photo, it just is something that again puts a smile on my face. It's just so silly. That was
flowers.
Oh, you silly
Oh,
boy.
God.
You silly. Well, Greg, what were you saying? Flower?
Is that really flower?
Yeah.
Me, we're not Allegiant.
Well, we'll have to find out what is mentioned in the answers if we have any.
Yes, we do. And I will say one thing I do like about this photo is that he was we always talk about edge fear, and just accepting it, cut off a little bit of it. It makes it look more real, I guess, or more authentic.
Yeah.
And simply cutting off the feet, yeah, it works for me.
Yeah, because it's especially the way it's over the two different. It doesn't like it's not jarring. It's not. It was like it cook off an appropriate amount for not fearing the edge. So, Wade created with a great shot, but it was a blast taking this shot. I wonder how many photos were taken during this session.
I hate to clean this up.
An expensive shot too.
Also, but yeah. All right, should we fire away the answers?
All right. For the story behind the photo, not much to really tell. I'm just starting out in toy photography, so I'm at the beginning of figure collecting.
Guys, give me 1 second.
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah. I wanted a Deadpool because the character can be used in countless situations, so I used an SH Figure Arts. I thought it'd be funny having him mix snow angels in a pile of cocaine. I just used flour for the coke and a toothpick to add the details. So far, my experience in the toy community is everyone's really supportive and encouraging, which is great. Thank you, Harkers.
Yeah.
I'm glad he used flour.
Yes. Oh, not quite as expensive, but that's okay. That's a good thing. That means more money for figures.
I would prefer the authenticity.
Yeah. So congratulations to Harker's Insta. Well done. And now we head on to
Number 4.
number 4. It's the Rocketeer. I think I sent this one in. This one just blew me away. But Machu, why did you kick things off as we work our way up?
I love this shot.
Yeah.
I mean, I never even thought about putting like that the thing from Chewie on. Oh my god, that works so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe I have a reason to use. I have that Han Solo figure that I got it for at a flea market for like $5. And, it's just like, oh, all right, it works so from... like young Chewie. It's just
it works really well. I also like that part of the helmet is kind of removed on that stormtrooper down below.
Oh yeah, nice touch.
Right.
Oh wow.
It's true, yeah.
I think that might be a composite though for the background, right? Because
I think so. Yeah.
It's very sharp in the background. That's the only thing that I'll say is that maybe when you do a composite like that, you kind of have to blur it a little bit to give it like, so that way the focus is more on the action that's going on as hilarious as it is.
Right. That's true. That's one of the things I've done in the past, like especially if using like swapping in a background or a backdrop digitally, is like I even something like Pixar. You could do that, and there's literally a blur option to add the bokeh. It will take whatever image you're going to use, and then you can adjust it to help with the figures popping a little bit if you wanted that bokeh.
Yeah.
So that was a good point. Good point, Machu. Good point. Good answer. All right, Steph, you're up.
I'd say the expression Han has, they make good use of that Hasbro kind of blank face. He's both confused, but yet he accepts Alpha as his Chewie, despite it not being what he expected. And he has like this relaxed pose, like, well, damn, what am I gonna do now? This guy's going all out.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to congratulate him or be afraid myself. So it's like this blank stare just has so much expression to it, which is weird, but it totally works.
And really great job with the elf too. Just again, like it having like the fact that is an articulated jaw. I've even noticed on mine, like you can kind of move it a little bit, like like you can get the jaw, which is great because that's how he was, so it's just a great figure, great pose, and awesome man. Oh, and now we have to see if I have answers. So hang on 1 second, everybody. My apologies. So it's the Rocketeer. There we go. Oh, yes. Thank you. So this is Mike. So again, it's the Rocketeer. Be sure to check him out over on Instagram. So here we go. The photo is part of the October photo challenge by the ACBA community, and the theme was Unlikely Allies. This was my 4th year doing the challenge, and each year I taught myself a new technique. This was the year I got used on teaching myself to use digital effects and backgrounds. Normally, I do guerrilla shooting in live locations, but most of my shots this year were in my Lightbox. All the editing was done on my iPhone 15 Pro Max using Pixar Pro. Hey, there you go.
There you go.
And then for him, the thing that makes him happy the most is the uptick in accessories being made specifically for dioramas and toy photography. Little accoutrements that can be placed in photos that I used in a ton of my photos to make them feel more lived in. And then here we go. So that's awesome. That's so true. Like, again, like you guys know, I mean, like, again, Beerman and Steph, like, I'm trying to not to. J-Shot got in my head with the handles now. I'm all messed up. So anyway, you guys know that's what you do. You've literally made, like a whole, just not just something that brings you happiness. You have, your goals, and you have your stuff that you're working on and business ventures with this whole concept of being able to build things that are not being made for us. Like it's, again, our ever expanding community. And just a shout out, so it's the Rocketeer. People can get him weekly on the Ninja Turtle Power Hour podcast. And then again, follow directly over there over on Instagram. So congratulations, man. Really awesome shot. And here we go. Right? Good so far, Joe? You got to keep me in line, man.
Oh, wait, hold on a sec.
Yeah.
While we have enough, we have a decent amount of people in the audience.
Hey.
Let's do the remember to do the Fast Pass feature giveaway. What this is, if you want to be featured on the Toy Pick community Instagram page, cool. Old photo, new photo, whatever. Reach out to me afterwards, or if you want to pass it forward to another photographer that could use, that extra little bit of love. Type in hashtag Yimbo Hugs because everyone remembers a Yimbo hug. That's right. They feel it. Not the same after.
I do love hugs. I love giving hugs. I receiving hugs. Greg, what I was saying at the top of this show is, I that hug you gave me, it brought me back to being like a 4-year-old. It was so wonderful. Like, when do you get picked up? It's just so nice.
It does. It is nice. It is nice. Yimbo.
Yeah. We kept talking about Yimbo's hugs on our show earlier. It was brought up a lot.
What can I say? I love our community. I love everybody.
Recharges the spirit. Love it.
Yeah. Oh man. And again, it, like, as Steph knows, it is a reciprocal transference of energy. It is.
Indeed.
It fires. It just, you're part of it, and it's just ooh. Especially when we fire up beforehand.
Before on that Friday night, like I'm looking at the window now, but like being in between you two reminded me of like witnessing that extraordinary hug at the pub when Steph walked in and you guys locked eyes and the whole pub just stopped.
And I'm gonna say, like, it didn't just stop. Like, everyone all of a sudden, like, felt
anticipation,
moved out of the way. Like, we didn't ask anything. We didn't.
There was a clearing. Yes.
Like doing the little Fred Flintstone with our feet, and it just, but not obnoxiously, but it just like parted.
It parted for you, right? The whole crowd parted for you, and then a circle was formed.
Yes.
And then when you guys hugged, that wave just went outwards.
Oh man, it was a good time, stuff. Every time I just gonna love handing out the hugs, man. I can't wait. ToyCon.
ToyCon staple is gonna happen every time. Get ready.
Yeah. Yep.
You gotta film that.
True. Do we want to leave this up a little bit, like, where we can
Yes.
move on to our next couple? So don't forget, everybody. So hashtag Yimbo Hugs. Again, keep adding that into the chat, or again, or if you have, you know the drill. Keep adding it in. It's still collecting your entries. In the meantime, let's go on to
Number 3.
So this is the Photographist.
Oh, nice.
Oh
That's
boy.
cool.
Who wants to kick things off on this one? I mean, because we're at that point. I'm starting to hit that witching hour. So it's like, hey, who's up? Who's up? Is it Steph? Or is it Greg? Who's up
It
now?
has something to do with trees, so I'm all about it.
All right, there we go.
I love the greenery.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about the greens.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's a nice shot. It looks like it was outside too.
Oh yeah.
Posing's nice, especially on a figure that's kind of thin. And
Yeah. I'm digging that, like you said, with the green. I really like that foreground bokeh, like that nice blur, that little touch right there in front. Chewy, how about yourself?
No, I was gonna say the foreground bokeh, the actual bokeh in the back, and I love Groot, so I appreciate this photo.
We all love Groot. Did you get off of that wait list yet? With
it hasn't shipped or anything, but I did pay for it.
Ooh, so you will be getting
my very first Hot Toys. I'm getting that new or reissued, whatever, that Toddler Groot from that Disney Plus series. So it comes with all these cool like little tree attachment hair pieces and mustaches and shit. And I'm excited for it.
And,
well,
it's 1-to-1 scale. It's not one. It's actually one. You can bring that with you, and that's your buddy.
Oh, he will be my buddy. Every con, he's just gonna come with me.
Give him all the mic.
Yeah. Oh man, can you imagine handing that? And now you're like, "That's my first Hot Toy. Stop trying to make me hand it around to everybody."
Right.
But that would be good. That would be good.
Next Legion's Con, I'll just get him like a barbarian helmet and like custom soft goods from CJ.
Trick them out, yeah.
We have some answers here. So this shot was inspired by Groot. So I placed him on a tree in my backyard. I needed a retro type prop, and what better than a good old tape player boombox to play the tape? Awesome Mix Volume 1. Love it. And so there's Groot stands staring at the sunset while listening to his music. And Photoid Graphist, thank you for the kind words. We appreciate your hard work and everything that you do. And again, it's just a great community a part of. Love to see all the incredible shots posted by our fellow toy photographers. Truly an inspiration. Thank you. You're welcome. And thank you for being a part of this awesome community. And this is an amazing shot, and I love everything about it. So excellent. And now as we move on to number 2, Beerman, here we go. Boop. 30M shooter. 30 millimeter shooter. I like that.
That is awesomely evil looking. I love that it's they really use the lighting well to really enhance the photo. The greens throw a lot of emotion into it, and it's just a really great shot of Stitch for sure.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, for me, I'm with you on the green. That's just the sinister. It definitely adds a sinister nature to the picture. But we've been really tonight. It's so interesting to see how the top 10 shakes out every week. I feel like we've had a lot of great, unique and interesting takes on poster-worthy style shots. A lot of really beautiful portraits tonight, but again, very, very creative and outside the box. Right. Machi, what do you think? Anything to add to this one? I'm getting such hella vibes.
Yes, I get
right, like Ragnarok Hella.
But yeah. I just noticed Wade Creates comment from the last photo.
Wait, hang on. Wait, hold on. Oh,
but yeah, wait.
Sorry, I'm just scrolling up now. Yeah. I'm just trying to catch up because. Which one? I love Cocaine Wade and Chewy Alpha in top 5. I love this community. Is that the one you're talking about?
No, the Roots one. That's the one I was talking about.
He's just been killing me this whole time. Okay. Oh my
God. Yeah, the lighting is really good. I like it's lit from behind, so it gives that sinister look, right?
Yeah. And damn it, Wade, that was really funny. Because I was scrolling back up, so I'm like, that's so good. Hey, I got to see. Anybody else see the Roots live? I got to see them live way back in college. That was fun. They were great.
Oh yeah, I was in my college. Yeah, they came to visit.
Oh yeah, I had to go to. I think it was the Electric Factory in Philly. That was a blast. It was Halloween. Oh my God, that was a good show. Anyway, we have answers from Camille, Camille, right? Camille. So again, really wonderful account, and here we have some answers here. So the Stitch shot is a recreation to when he first crash landed on Earth. I used some Rebel dioramas that I made out of foam and duplicated his arms in Photoshop to match the forearms in the movie. Ooh. The smoke used came from a reptile humidifier I often use.
Very,
So
very
interesting, the stuff that we come up with
Nice.
to create atmosphere. You know, it's so interesting. And then what's making her happy? So it's the people here are the best. I've met a lot of new friends here. Because of their support, I was able to land one of my dream jobs. So congratulations. That's amazing to hear. That's fantastic. So Camille, wow, just well done. Really awesome. That's really great to hear. Love it. And Josh Brown, yeah, like I said, they added arms editing too. So good, so good, so good.
6 never looked so good.
I like that green smoke.
It's so nice. I know. I'm telling you, it's Stitch, but I guess I have to see the movie. Chewy, you love Stitch, right?
You never seen the movie?
I've never seen Lilo and Stitch.
You've never seen the movie?
There's only so many things I can accept that you haven't seen.
That Stitch is also awesome. He's a very dope figure.
means family, Imbo. Come on.
I know. All right. So it's my kids are 4.5. They're like they can sit and watch movies. They've been doing that. So like I need to just sit with them. So you're saying this is my next movie night? We do family movie nights. So okay. All right. I promise, guys. I'll take care of it. I'll see Lilo and Stitch.
Ooh. Toy Chase, unfollowing.
What? Oh no! I just said that. Well, here we go, everyone. Our top photo from this past week was Gibalda Gabriel. Again, I'm sorry, I said I didn't get to give him a hug over at Legion's Con, but he was there. What was Toy Father doing with the slideshow?
I'm assuming there's a full frame photo of it after this, but
oh, there we go.
There we go.
I was like, what?
I don't jump
So
he
was there,
Yeah.
and he was selling this. He was selling a print of the #1 photo of this week.
Oh, I'm being an idiot. Thank you. See, this
no,
is
Toy Father did not Photoshop something together.
That's actually a 2-for-1. John Caulfield of the Euro Legions podcast is in the background over there. Another great individual. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those guys stopped by my house before they flew out the airport.
Yeah, these guys are from the UK. They're awesome podcast.
Yeah, they're really nice guys.
Oh my god, that's awesome. And I didn't even realize. That's so cool. Well, let's take a better look at it. Here we go.
#1.
The #1 shot. And then Gibalda Gabriel, he had it for sale at Legion's Con. There it is. Holy moly.
This is it right here. This is it. I've been waiting for a proper horror TMNT shot, and this is it.
Yeah,
I just realized Donnie's in there too.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to see because he's invisible.
On the nose joke.
Had to do one.
Are those horns in the back of Leo's head? What is that?
It's like tendrils or horns.
Did that forget? Hold on. Let me see something.
Ooh, is that? And then with
Checking the
Leo
figure.
with wings? Because that's the Hunchback Leo. Because I don't own any of these. The horror. I think they're very cool. I just don't own any of these myself. The horror ones. That's the Hunchback Leo, right?
Yeah, it is. And those are like mythic horns.
That's mythic horns and mythic wings too.
Right. That's okay. I mean, this is all now we can see how it's all coming.
Oh,
together.
and is that the Raven from Red Death? Or
The Crow Raven, yeah.
Yeah.
That looks great. Is that the super action figure stuff? Casket of Death.
Hold on.
I don't think so.
That's the casket. That's the Mezco Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Casket.
Okay. Good eyes.
Only because there's that crack in the cover.
Yeah, and the rat tails.
This is an incredible shot. I mean, if we had this for Halloween, I just lose my mind. I love the background lighting and imaging. I'm not sure what that nebulous figure is, but it's creepy. It's scary.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a regular cloud in the back, and you just have our 4 favorite turtles kind of just doing their thing. And that Mikey, I think, is the best of the bunch, which is probably why he took center stage.
By far, yeah.
Such a great figure.
That Mikey I bought because it's like It looks like when the actual suits from like the 90s when they deteriorate.
Yeah,
You ever see the
exactly.
pictures like that. That's why I bought it.
Yeah, wasn't that specifically? Wasn't it designed off of that? I feel like I heard that like way back when it
Was
came
it?
I
out.
think it
So it's
was,
like
yeah.
almost spot on.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Oh.
I think it did. I think it did.
We have
Oh,
G
Gabriel,
Baldwin
there we go.
House, Mythic Wings,
yeah.
Pro, Coffin Mesco.
Good eyes. See, I like to
Outstanding.
make this joke. See, it's almost like all of us have like looked at all of these toy photos and toys every single day of our lives for how many years now? Like it's like we know these things. Oh yeah, there it is.
And that's the fun part, kind of identifying the different pieces they've used and
Yeah,
how they've combined everything. It's incredible.
it's the accoutrement, which that was
Yes,
such a
yes.
great word to remind that exists.
What
But
is that word?
that's one of my favorite things. Loading up dios, packing in all the details. It's just so good.
Can you guys smell the photo too? I have this thing where I can actually like smell it, like what it, like there's a slight.
Steph, please describe the smell to me.
So
Yeah,
it's
let me
like
hear the
smell-o-vision,
deeper
right?
smell for
So
this one.
you look at
Yeah.
a photo and you can kind of pick up aromas, right? So this photo, it's like a dank air, but you can smell the wet grass because it's nighttime, but it's not quite morning yet. I want to say maybe 2-3 in the morning, and the dew's kind of setting in, and these guys are having a great party. But you can smell turtles because it's like a little turtle tank. And Mikey, of course, is mummified, so he has a nice embalmment smell. So it's like a lot of different aromas you can kind of pick up from the picture, aside from the plastic that they are. So I think that's a good testament to how awesome the shot is. You can kind of use your imagination to see what it smells like. I'm weird. I'm sorry, but
You
this
have
is-
me a dank.
No, I want you to describe pictures
This
like
is-
this to me
Yeah,
This is
all the
while
great.
I
time
fall
now.
asleep.
I need to send you pictures and ask you what is this? What does this smell
What
like?
does it smell like?
Detour, I have an idea for a future stream for us. Like I have the lullaby at the end of tonight's stream for us, right? But you and we combine our powers, and I I will click through slideshows of toy photography while you just talk about the different smells while you're painting. So it's gonna
While
be
you're-
like painting, customizing, and you just happen to look up and go, yeah, I'm getting some nice notes of
I'm like
Cheetos and
Bob Ross's
whatever. I'm smelling apple
Do you-
pie.
Do you smell this? Do you smell this figure?
Oh, the Rock is cooking video.
Do you smell
Yeah.
what the detour's cooking?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
so good.
That's
So is it on the next slide? I felt so silly because I wasn't part of that particular run, getting to see Gabriel at Legion's Con like you and Toy Father
yeah,
got to do
we
that.
need to do a better
So-
job staying together next year. I might
I
get you in
know.
like one of those backpacks with a leash, and so we can stay together.
If that's what it takes, yes. Like so I don't veer off.
I lost Toy
Backpack
Father within
on a
5
leash, kid.
minutes.
That's fine. Oh, that's fine.
Saturday, I think it was like 9:02. I look around, I'm like, oh my god, I lost Chris. I was like, he's so short. I'm never gonna find him again. I think it was like an hour later I ran into him.
It's funny because we were talking. We're always talking about like how the friendships is what's like what was amazing about the convention. But like most of the time, I was trying to lose everybody so I can go freaking shopping. I wanted to. I wanted
Is
to.
that what happened?
I wanted to
Matthew?
get custom parts, dios, and I'm like, I keep running into everybody. But like, no, seriously, I love you all. But like, yeah, I was trying
No,
to buy
You were
I
there.
had
Oh,
2
I know.
hours the whole weekend.
the whole weekend.
I had an hour Saturday morning and then an hour Sunday towards the end when the line actually died for the first time Saturday at 2:00.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Hmm.
And I still managed to spend $500 on heads.
Oh man, I can't wait to see what you ended up
Well,
getting, man.
Because of all the heads that I got, I ordered this from Amazon that just came in today.
What is that?
Ooh.
I need
Oh
that.
wow.
Well, Greg, link that, man. Link that real quick. That's awesome. I need that.
Ooh.
Yeah, that looks great.
Oh.
Raid Rock.
I
Okay,
just-
I need that.
I just took it out. It's nice. It's plastic. It looks like wood.
Oh, wow.
That's nice.
Heck yeah, man.
Oh, that's perfect.
We're gonna need that.
Yeah.
I think you just sold like
You
6.
sold
of them.
all of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Congrats, you sold all of them.
Everybody's on Amazon right
That's,
now.
I tend to do that. I gotta tell them I need a commission.
All right, gentlemen. Well, we have I know another slide, right? Yes, Chewy?
No, but I'm gonna play right now. right. We got you Balder here at Legions Con 23, enjoying the weekend. This is day 2. But luckily enough, he came in #1 on TPC Top 10, so I get to ask you these questions live. All right. To remind you about the photo, it is the Michelangelo coming out of the tomb. What is the story behind your photo?
So there is this band called Wormhole, or I don't remember the name, and I was in a collaboration, and we want to do something related with rock and music and the Turtles, and I found the most obscure band that you can imagine, and based on the cover, I took the inspiration and I did all this with the 4 turtles.
And for the second question, what is making you happy in the toy community today?
Man, the community, these guys are amazing. It's incredible how when you don't know something, they help you to improve and to get better every time. And everyone is so open and so happy about what they are doing. That's what makes me happier in the community.
Awesome. Thank you for contributing. Thank you for sharing your art as always.
Thank you, man. It's been a pleasure.
Toy Daddies. Yay! That was awesome. And I feel so silly because Gabriel was like, I spoke to the guys live. And I'm like, oh. Like, I don't know how we in all of our hangouts and all of our conversations and in all of our TPC planning. Like, I just some Gabriel, that was amazing, man. Joey, nice job getting the in person. Great idea. Awesome. Well done. That's off to you, buddy. Awesome. And this shot, Gabriel, was so good. And here we go. Time for our final giveaway. Here it is, the Yimbo hug. So everybody, oh, you just going for it.
Oh, yeah. I thought.
Does the winner get a hug?
Sure.
You should.
See you at ToyCon. Oh. Yes! You know what? Toy Chase will get a hug because I'll see him at ToyCon in 3 weeks.
Crazy.
Oh, that's so great. All right, Tim.
Only 3 weeks? Oh, my God.
It's
3 weeks, right?
I'll be there on the 9th, I think is the Saturday, December 9th.
Yeah.
You must make one of the days, but I'm going to give you guys everything I have. Just saying. Congratulations, Tim, Toy Chase. So, hey, buddy. So you get to select a photo, take a new photo. You obviously, you could pass it forward. You could do whatever you wanted. This is amazing, man. And Tim, you're the best. So the mayor of Legions Con, welcome. So there you go. How about that?
But he's definitely getting a hug.
Yeah. Oh, and he definitely gets a hug.
Hugs. It would be a good spin-off. You could do like 1 minute like reels. Yimbo hugs everything.
All right. All right.
Absolutely.
There we go. We'll start at ToyCon. I'll wear a GoPro on my head.
Very minimum. Yimbo hug shirts would be really good.
Mm-hmm. All right, with the hashtag get lazed on the back. Yimbo hugs. Get lazed.
Right underneath it in smaller font.
Oh God. This was what a fun night. What a fun night. What a great set of photos. Gentlemen, thank you for your time. I mean, Greg, this was so cool. Thanks for asking to hop in and ask for the link. I'm glad we were on top of it, unlike myself from 2 Sundays ago that just couldn't remember anything. But Greg, thank you for hopping in.
2 more questions, if you would, we still have 2 more Emma Kinney questions if you want to get to them.
Oh yeah, I'm not wrapping up. I'm just thinking.
I'm just seems like we're heading toward the door, and
no,
I like to leave at 11:55.
Oh, so you like to leave at 11:55? No, for me, I like to I just like to shower as many compliments on people as possible. So I like to start so like Jared, thank you so much. You're the best, man. Thank you for hopping on and coming tonight. And Steph,
thanks for having me.
Yeah, you guys are so like honestly, like the door's always open. If you want to, like all of you at any point want to hop on a stream with us and celebrate these pictures and have some laughs, like you guys know you're always welcome.
Appreciate that, man. Thanks.
Yeah. So McKinney, all right, so here we go. If you could redesign any character, whether it's a lot, character design, whether it's a lot or a little, who and what would it be? So if you could just right now, so I guess that's a good question, especially for our customizers. Like what would be one you're leaning towards changing up? So I'm assuming altering, you're keeping a core character, right?
Sorry, I'm just
character redesign. So it's going to be like if it's Spidey, it's going to be still based off of Spider-Man. Is that what you're thinking, McKinney? But anyway, who do you guys think? Who's up as a character that you'd want to put your own spin on? I like that.
I'm honestly at awe with the display from
It's
Greg.
a really good display. Look at that.
I know.
This is my Horseman Adventure team. That's Cookie over there, Walt, and me.
That's amazing.
So it's Cookie's birthday. Look at that.
Cookie's the oldest man in this world.
I'm telling you. Birthday every day. I'd say I'd change up Spawn.
Oh, nice. All right.
I'm a big I like symmetry. Symmetry is one of my important aspects when I have figures. So that big boot, that big cone boot with spikes, drives me crazy sometimes. I was like, how do you balance yourself? It's like, so I'd make Spawn a bit more symmetrical, but I guess that lends to his aesthetic being asymmetrical. But if I had the opportunity to change that up, I'd give him some knee-high greaves, real imposing, and just have him run that way. Kind of how like Omega Spawn is. It's very symmetrical.
Ooh, I dig that. All right, that's a good choice. Hey, see, there you go. All right, Jay, what about you, buddy?
I can't follow that. I honestly don't have an answer, especially after such an amazing one from Steph. I guess maybe one of the things, if I had to come up with something, it bothers me how big Grogu's let's just call it jacket is. It looks like he's constantly going to trip over it.
Yeah,
like give the dude some like little foot space, or throw on some sneakers or something. It just, I don't know. I'm just looking at figures I have around the room. Just little shorter coat on Grogu, I guess.
Yes, I'm on board with that 100%.
You just want to see little baby Yoda legs? Is
Yeah, like just show them toes.
Show them toes. Yeah. That should be the next hashtag. Show them toes.
He's gonna trip. You just show them toes.
It's a tasteful amount of ankle. Okay, it's the 1940s again.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And Machu, what about you, man? I mean, you're obviously like you customizer. Look at you're in
Machu,
this.
what are you redesigning right now?
I'm not touching these toys with paint. So, Machu, what would you redesign? Do you ever have any ideas in mind for a new look on anybody?
One, I'm kind of put on the spot. Two, I can't top those last two answers.
Those are good answers. I know. Good answers. Good answers.
Yeah. Those are really good answers. I don't know.
You know what, Matt? Like here, this is because again, for me, Spidey, like I get why there's a million versions of Spidey because like I would want to take a crack at like redesigning one. That would be me. I would, like throw my own little. That's where you get some weird color schemes.
I would say Colossus, actually.
Oh, so you want to bring back his goatee?
Ooh, yeah. Well, yeah, the goatee. But like I was talking, like I'm looking at the regular Colossus figure that's in the Juggernaut 2-pack, and I'm just like, that outfit. It's not practical at all. Right?
Yeah.
Like he's got that.
What? It can stop a tractor. What do you want him to do else?
No, I mean like he's got like tidy whities on, and he's got like thigh-high boots, and then like his sides are open. So like when he's not in his steel form, he's gonna be cold. I know he's from Russia, but still.
Fair.
Is there a circus performer?
Yeah. All good points. Greg, what about you? Like even if you didn't, like I don't know where you are in your artistic and customizing ability, but just in general, like is there a character that you would ever take a crack at throwing a new costume on, or?
I mean, between the 5,000 Batman that they came out and the 80,000 Spider-Man that they came out, and maybe Wolverine.
Yeah, all right. That would be another fun one. Again, I can totally get why.
Like do like a camouflage kind of outfit where it's not like a bright yellow where he's running through the forest,
Ooh.
Do like a nice camouflage on him so he's actually creeping up, and next thing you know, you got sliced up and you don't even know where it came from, but a bush.
Right. Has there ever been a camo Wolverine? That's like, how is that not happened?
Nope.
You got maybe Vietnam era.
Yeah,
but that's like
green and gold-ish one. That Toy Biz Wolverine toy.
Not a camo,
yeah.
It's actually a great idea. Even making him like a regular sized man. I hate that he's like super short. Make him nice and big, you know?
Make me Jackman. Come on.
I mean, he was Canadian, so you know they're a little small out there. A little bit.
And he's super old. You know, they were shorter back then.
True, yeah.
But man, I like the the camo, man. I hadn't thought of that. That would work really, really well. Nice, good, yeah, great answer. Let's see, we got some good stuff here too. Let's see, we have where am I going? Oh, Josh Brown with the rings. That's funny. Let's see, Gabriel. Oh, dude, of course. Thank you, man. Again, keep on keeping on, dude. Appreciate you. Greg, you need a multiversal Greg variance dio, your big human and your orc. How do you say that, sir?
The Uchek.
The Uchek. Okay. And all together, right. Diggs Figs, figure art Spider Punk went up. Ooh. And Hoggy Denki crashed.
Good. What?
I didn't see any reveal pictures of that.
We've been on stream.
Yeah, true.
Machi, you've been on stream all week.
Every night. Machi streams everything.
Yeah, I got one more day tomorrow. I got to cover for Kev.
Yep. And then Steph Wade, was second year answer before, and kind of like Iron Man, a little bit better. Maybe he had lasers.
Steph, you were just holding up a trident, and I thought you were holding it so close to the camera that I thought you printed out a life-size photo. Like,
oh no! It came with the reinforcements of vampire phalanx.
You know, I still haven't gotten the knight yet.
You haven't?
I haven't.
How is that possible?
You handed me mine.
I know. You know what? I was gonna wait till I got to the studio to get mine. I wanted everybody at the show to be able to get one.
Yeah.
You know, being that I have the benefits of getting one from the studio. I was like, I'll just be patient and wait. And then today when I went in, everybody was a little busy and I didn't get a chance to get signed out, so I got to wait a couple more days. So my FOMO has been kicking in real heavy watching everybody enjoy that toy.
Yeah. Greg,
and the 25 cases that I unloaded and handed out. It was awesome.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, here are these, you hit two very big, you're a good dude, man. You got a great heart, man. Greg, you're a great guy. I love you.
I would not.
Oh. What's up?
You guys open that
dropping that
Familius?
I haven't touched. Did Chewy just freeze? Did we lose Chewy? Oh, there. All right. He moved again. you froze for a second, Chewy. Greg, I haven't opened either of my exclusives yet. I'm looking at them. I should probably, but I haven't yet.
I opened the day one. That was the cape is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'll put him in my dio in my setup already. Hold on, let's see if I get a good shot of this.
Biggin. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
That's fantastic.
Look at he used the Red Death blood effect.
Yeah.
Outstanding, Greg. Outstanding, man.
You know how he sucks up the blood, like the armor sucks the blood up, so I figured like he's cutting his throat.
What are those flayed figures in the back?
Do you see the blood effect around the neck that's getting sliced open?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
But wait, what are those flayed figures in the back that are hanging upside down?
Those are NECA from a few years back.
Is that a Lone Wolf dio?
That dio is actually from Dennis Derby. That was his display at Legion Con 2 years ago.
Nice.
And, he didn't want to leave it, and I said, "I'll take it."
That's
all right.
These columns are crash box columns.
Those are crash box customs.
And then the fountain is Alexander Deschar. That's his fountain that he hooked up for me. And if you look closely,
those fountains.
This one has like the design of the Lithia flag.
Wow.
So he was like, "Oh, I can't make that." I said, "Well, it's one off. You're not selling it. You're giving it to me as a gift."
That's wow. Dude.
That is one of the benefits of like the last day of the con is like a lot of these people don't want to pack stuff up.
Correct. Yep.
So you can actually, trying to pick them up if you wanted to.
And then this I made today. This guy right here with the wings.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That head sculpt I got from Emil. He painted that up.
Nice.
So, Greg, it's really going to be fun. We're like when we do come to visit, and I'm just bringing my camera. I could just like you have it all set up. I just need to hit the angles. Like
That's it.
I'm gonna load up my drafts just with your displays. This is freaking amazing. Like I'm in awe, dude. This is really well done.
Oh, you got the battle
That's what I'm
cat.
missing is a camera. I don't have a camera to take like good shots. This is like my little. When I get new figures, I pose them up right here and kind of take my shots. Got the little carver, little lamps.
Yeah, the carver torches. Did you guys pick them up, right? Please tell me yes. Say yes. Please say yes.
I just got these carver torches this weekend. Let me see if I could pull this one out for my dwarves. Man, little guys, watch out.
I see. There was just too much awesome stuff.
Nice.
I wish I had more money.
I didn't know what to do with them. I got overwhelmed.
So I was running around because I was very short on time, and I'll run up to the table. I'll be like, ooh, I want that. Put it to the top. I'll be back. Yeah. And then I run off. And then when I'm going to the bathroom, I run to the bathroom. Like, God, I'm going to the bathroom. And when I run to the bathroom, I'll run back through. Like, all right, here's your money. You got my stuff packed? I'm out.
There you go, Greg. That's the next show. It's Mythic Supermarket Sweeps.
Yeah,
you just roll around for cart.
59 seconds to grab as much as you can.
I got a couple dwarf heads. This is a new one I got.
Oh, looks like an Odin. That's awesome.
Very cool.
This guy right here.
Oh man.
This guy fell and his hair chipped. So I got Joe touching it up for me real quick just to see if we could save the guy.
Mm.
This hammer I got from Anthony, I think.
That was Zhao Zijing.
Okay, yes, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, I was running around and grabbing so many different things. I have no idea half the shit who's from what.
Well, Ladonde's saying you have an amazing collection, man. It's true. That is. Oh,
I also got this fountain too.
Oh, I gotta. You know what? This is the second year I've looked at. I gotta get one next year.
And Sunday he had them buy one get one half off.
Yes.
Oh yeah, but we could have got one.
So
or two.
I was like, oh,
each.
sure.
Each.
Like, you son of a gun, you got me on the last day.
Oh man.
Just when I
Greg says
$100.
By the way, Greg says Greg does Legion's Con Toys R Us style toy shopping spree. That's why. Toy Addict was saying that those flayed bodies, I guess, from the Predator accessory set. Very cool. That's a perfect touch, man.
Yeah, I had them with my Predators for a while, and then when I started doing the display for the Vamps, I was like, I moved all my Predators to a smaller shelf, and I was like, these bodies, I know what I'm gonna use these bodies for, vampires.
Yeah. And Wade Create said, "You're a better man than me, Greg. I would have had 6 nights in the trunk."
Yeah, I'll be patient. I'll wait. I still got to get the rest of my reinforcements too. Well, what is that? What head is that?
I got this from Paul's Customs. It's like one of the last heads that was left that was painted on his table on Sunday.
Nice.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That'll go great on the Bryophytus.
Yeah, it's like a tree head.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's really nice. I missed that.
You made
and
that
there's
one?
still so many things I missed, man. Which I'm kind of glad because I would have spent even more money.
Yeah, when I went to his table, because like he was one of the tables I was like actually looking for, Paul's Customs. Because I went to him last year and he had a lot of really amazing head sculpts that he painted. But when I got to his table, he only had a handful left of painted head sculpts, and he had a whole bunch of just unpainted heads. Right? I'm like, dude, I don't want the unpainted ones. I want your work. Like that's the one. That's why I came here. I wanted your work. I don't like. I didn't realize that they were the $5 head sculpts that everybody was talking about. But like, dude, I just wanted all the stuff that he painted.
Right.
But definitely have to hit him up first. But yeah, I was looking for his table. I didn't realize he was right. He was right by D Blake. He was on the other side of D Blake.
I missed that whole row. I think that was by the game guys, right? He was by the game guys.
Yeah.
Same row, yep.
Yeah.
Here's a question from Greg. I haven't, but here's the question: have you all seen that Dark Souls head from eBay that someone in the Cabal out on the Valiant Knight? It looks so good on that body.
No.
Anyone else check that out? Oh, you saw it?
Does look good, yeah.
Okay.
Which head was that? The Dark Souls?
It's the
Dark Souls head from eBay.
it's It's a standard night helmet, but it's the Dark Souls version, similar to the one the Figma. That Figma.
Oh, I just saw a picture of that. Someone, I can't remember. Yeah, is that the one that just came out ish?
Yeah.
The fluted armor. Yeah, it looks. Really
Oh, 78 points. 78 points. A fellow boomer.
Yeah, I was
He
actually
just
talking to
posted
him
that.
about.
Yeah, that figure. Yeah, I was like, oh, a knight. Oh, that's a different knight. Oh.
This was
Yeah,
the
there he
the
is.
one that I showed you guys. The other.
Oh, that's nice.
Is that Jim from the Horsemen?
I honestly bought it. I honestly bought it because I thought it could kind of look like me on a mythic body with the hair.
I mean, I saw Henrock. Henrock shared up the photo. It said Mythic Machu or whatever. Right?
Sorry, Machu.
I was showing you guys this Yimbo and Chewy, but like,
Yeah.
I did some part swapping, and then the soft goods is actually a tote bag.
Oh, that looks really good, bro.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
look good.
I was about to say, who made that? That's awesome soft goods.
Yeah.
It's just a tote bag.
Look at Machu with customizing over here.
Right.
That's-
On the
Killing
fly,
it.
too.
This one I actually sewed the
Machu,
sides.
wire up that tote bag.
I gotta refresh my sewing skills too, so I can get the wire in there. Right. Give me a week.
All right, fair. Yeah, you're still on your stream marathon right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you gotta
I can't even unpack my haul. Like
Yeah,
it's streaming nonstop.
Well,
I
that's
was
why.
at the meals table. I got a couple of heads from meal. I got one that I don't even have a body for yet, but I gotta wait till some comes out. This little guy was creepy, and he was looking at me, and he looks freaking awesome though.
That is gross. Look at that.
I love it.
Love it.
It's
Love it.
triggering my traps to decaphobia or whatever it's called. Oh, that's neat. Josh Brown, thank you for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you, dude. Just saw that comment. So have yourself a great evening. So while we real quick, I want to start hitting. So Beerman Photography. So Jared, again, thank you. So is there anything outside like that you would like us, people to know about, things that you're working on, upcoming projects, exciting things happening for you?
Yeah, so on my account, I just posted everything I have left from Legions Con, available at Sunday prices. So if you missed my table, didn't want to carry anything back, somehow found some money on the drive home, hit up the page.
All right, good. I will.
As far
I'm
as
on it right now.
coming up, I've been thinking of stuff to build for next year's Legions Con. So nothing I want to share yet. Still in the idea phase. I might have already shared stuff with Steph, but I just bounce ideas off him all the time. So that's par for the course. But yeah, thanks for having me, guys. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, this is so great. So, dude, again, first of many. Again, keep doing the great work. And you, like, we've been, shouting out the Toy Daddies, like all of the nominators that have been part of the TPC. Like we've only just been a small part. We're coming up on our year, but like you guys have been an active in helping build, the community into what it's been. So, thank you for everything you've been doing over the years. So, appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, and Steph, coming to you, buddy. How about you? Anything exciting? I'm in Toy Con.
Yes, so
New
next
Jersey?
month, the weekend of December 9th, I'll be at Toy Con. It'll be the denouement of the con season for us. So come on out to Jersey. Let's have a good time and end 23 off right. I'll have all of the same stuff I had at Legions Con and then some. So you might see some new stuff. The shop is going to be updated within the next couple weeks. So stay tuned for that. Finally have figured out how to put my kid to sleep and work on parts at the same time. So DTour Customs is back, baby.
I'll see you on Sunday.
Yeah. And Machu, so you and Jay Shot, Between Two Sentinels, you were on before with Bat Force Crumps.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow night, big show, you're going to be taking over. Maybe I'll let you do all the explanation. But
Tomorrow night, I'll be on Toy Around's channel, covering for him with DK and 796 Studios, as he is in Japan on vacation. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing you guys hug it out at ToyCon next month. Everybody should get like their phone out. That way we can get the 360 shot, like bullet time.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
awesome.
And so yeah, Matt, that's going to be great. So again, everybody toying around tomorrow night. And Greg, my man, anything you'd like us to know, where to find you, all of those good things, buddy?
I'm on IG, same Greg formerly Boot Scale. I'll be over at the Toy Con but Sunday, because I work Saturdays and it's a little rough.
I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna be on Sunday. Opposite days. All right, great. Well, that's okay, because we're gonna be crashing your house soon.
Yeah, exactly. So.
That's gonna be soon. Honestly, I'm thinking winter break, right? That little downtime post Christmas before New Year's. I bet we could find a little time in there. What do you think, Macho?
Yeah. I also have I have another con this weekend. I have anime NYC. If you guys are there, I'll be there.
Oh, there Steph, you go. That's great.
I don't even know.
Steph, you going?
If I can score a last minute ticket, I'll go. It wasn't on the plan because I knew Allegiance kind of would have drained me. So
is it both days or just Saturday?
I think I have the tickets for Friday and Saturday. My sister got it, so yeah, I think it's Friday and Saturday.
That's cool. That's very neat. That's gonna be. I know D Mason was asking if I'm going. I'm like, no anime con for me. But he'll be there. That'll be cool. It was fun seeing him at your table, Steph. You're gonna hang out with Darius. It was great. It was just, again, it was an awesome weekend, and this was an awesome show tonight. Again, guys, thank you so much for all hanging out this evening. Chewy, anything left, my fellow co-host, my fellow toy daddy? Just all of the fun things.
I think we should just plug that next Wednesday. Aren't we doing a combined stream between two Sentinels?
Yeah.
To celebrate our 1-year anniversary of doing both shows, as well as a special mystery guest that will not be named. So come find out on the show.
Yeah.
You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, if you're in the toy community, like, you'll know this person. And also, you guys are all welcome too. So if you're like, hey, shoot me the link, we will. We'll send it to you if you want to pop in there. We're going to be doing a whole lot of stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll figure that out, but it's going to be a lot of crossing streams. And we got to iron out this game plan. But it's going to, what we have is going to be a good time.
All right.
All right, Chewy. Is that it? We good? Everybody, thank you so much. We appreciate you hanging out with us this evening. You caught the replay. Again, it means the world because you're taking time out of your life, listen to us talk about toys and specifically your toy photography. And that's it, everybody. Love you. Appreciate you. Have a great night.
Peace
Good
out.
night, my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread, because next week we'll be right here. Your toy daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.